Coming at you from Denver, North Carolina, Lake Norman, episode 14. This is CSR, Carolina Sports Radio. I'm Doug.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Justin.
We are back again. We survived Halloween and all that good stuff.
It was spooky.
And we've got a lot to cover. And I will say this episode's probably going to be, we'll try to keep it tame, but I'm sure these two guys over here, my two co-hosts, are going to be pretty lit.
We them motherfuckers.
This episode. So we got a lot to cover. So since a certain team that they pull for went ahead and won the whole damn thing, we're going to go ahead and lead it off with the Braves. Take it away, guys.
Hey, Justin.
Give me that.
High five. That was fucking good. We looked at the elbows, by the way.
Yeah.
So if you ever do a high five, look at the elbows. You hit it every time.
It's a little trick.
Anyways, Braves fucking did it, man.
Yep. We finally
got it. 95 was the last time we did it. 26 years. I was 2 years old the last time we won a World Series.
We were talking about that earlier tonight in our pre-show.
Yeah.
When we were drinking a few adult beverages.
Yeah.
And I noted that the last time the Braves won a World Series was 95, and I specifically remember watching that. And these two guys here were 2 years old.
Yeah.
So, congratulations, guys.
Yeah, man. Just to run down real quick, I mean, we won 4-2. So,
yep. Six games. And that's about what I figured.
Yeah.
To be honest. Either way, whoever won, that's about what I figured.
Exactly. We beat the Houston Astros. Credit to them. They played well. We just played better.
Yep.
So, just to run down the games, Game 1, we did win 6-2. We lost 7-2 in Game 2. We won 2-0 Game 3. Game 4, we won 3-2. Lost Game 5, 9-5. And then last night, Game 6, shut them motherfuckers out.
Smacked their
7-0.
There's a touchdown. I believe it's hilarious. I think he scored a touchdown with that hit.
Oh, my. I think you said earlier, I think the
It's
ball's still
traveling.
going.
Well, that and the one Pujols hit years ago there.
Yeah.
I think they're side by side.
Yeah.
I think they said Pujols's was like 466 feet. His was like 459 or something like that.
I think it was like 448,
It was pretty close.
Yeah, Freddie's the night before?
Oh, the one he hit in Atlanta?
Yeah, it was
460.
460.
Dude, that was mammoth.
Yeah.
I just remember when he hit that, I literally said, oh, my God, he killed that ball.
Yeah.
Gone.
And I mean, I'm just so happy with this team that we put together.
And that was a key, man.
Alex I can't say his last name. Anthopoulos.
The front office, man. Oh, my God.
He is a genius to do what he did at the trade down line, getting Soler, getting Rosario, getting Jock. Just pulling off moves left and right.
And they gelled.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. They gelled. They played.
Because you can trade for a bunch of big names, and they may not gel.
Yeah, exactly.
As a team.
They bought in, man, no doubt. And I think the one thing we said, and, you guys correct me, but I know when we started talking about the World Series, Justin was the first one to say this, and that was, I exactly agreed with him. I thought the difference in the series would be Atlanta's pitching.
Mm-hmm.
And, Justin, I know you noted that early. And it was. If you look at the games, except for last night, the three you guys won, those were like low-scoring games.
Mm.
The ones Houston won were a little bit higher scoring.
Yeah.
So when it come down to like we talked about in the Milwaukee series, remember we said if it comes down to they have a great bullpen.
Right.
Remember Milwaukee, but hey, the Braves pitching, I personally feel, and they hit the ball, but their pitching, they shut them down, man.
Well, it's just like when we faced the Dodgers, the Dodgers wanted to jump on our bullpen.
Right.
But our bullpen was so good.
It was solid.
They couldn't do anything.
They were solid.
Mastek.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been the running for the MVP.
Yeah. Honestly.
I mean, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But he actually had a running for the MVP.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Will Smith, amazing.
Will Smith's lights out.
I mean, killer.
AJ Minter.
Yep. Luke Jackson.
Luke Jackson.
We have to give it Jesse Chavez. I mean, he played.
Yep.
I mean, he played pretty well.
Yep.
I mean, just killer. I mean, but we have to give it up for Max Fried for struggling his past two starts in the playoffs and to come out. He had 6 strikeouts. He only gave up 4 hits in 6 innings. I mean, going 6 innings is a big thing.
And then you lost one of your horses to a broken leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
oh my God.
I mean, that was crazy as freak.
Yeah, because Morton would have pitched.
He threw like 10 pitches on a broken leg and won a couple of them 96.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, man.
I mean, a definition of toughness.
Oh,
with Charlie
God,
Morton.
that's crazy.
I mean, to break your leg like that and to go out and get 3 outs
Yeah.
and throw in, like you said, 90
I mean,
something miles an hour.
I think 96 is what he topped out at on a broken leg.
And when nobody knew, nobody realized
No,
that
no,
happened. We just
no.
thought, we saw his knee buckle. We're like, oh
Right.
shit.
Yeah, nobody thought it was like that.
To take a 102-mile, comeback ball
Yeah.
and hit you right in your leg and to fracture it and to keep going, dude.
It was tough.
Well,
I
you-
mean-
well, as a person who's, I mean, I'm a baseball guy. I mean, the Braves are y'all's team. They're not my team, but I mean, I analyzed and what I saw. The thing that impressed me about Atlanta, and I'll just be honest with you, was, just, I mean, it's like I said a minute ago. They obviously gelled.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they were just on a roll. I mean, everybody was hitting the
Well-
ball. I thought they fed off each other well. They never got down. Except for the one game when when he hit the grand slam in the first inning, you think this one's over,
Right.
and you have to credit Houston for not giving up.
Right.
Yep.
But the Braves were they were just hot, man, and we all three talked about this. When a team gets hot in baseball,
It's hard to stop 'em.
They might not be the best team,
Mm-hmm.
but they're playing the best baseball.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's what Atlanta did.
Right.
Well, me and Steven were, to go back on what you were saying about that, me and Steven were talking last night before the game ended, like, who do you think is going to be the MVP? And honestly, like, we couldn't come up with a solid person because the whole team had been playing very well.
Yeah.
There was not a just clear cut.
Like each night was somebody different.
Yep.
Right.
Like this night's Freddie, the next night's Soler.
Yep.
This night's Rosario.
Yeah.
And you could still argue for some other people that didn't get it.
Right.
I mean, like last game, I mean, Max Fried was probably the best player out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
he
hands
he
down.
went out there, gave us 6 innings in a World Series
Swanson
game.
played good.
Darno. He had two. He
Yeah.
had 2 home runs.
Swanson
Yeah.
played good.
Yep.
I mean, it was just a group. It was an effort.
And my
man.
pick is I really wanted Freddie to win it, just
Well,
to put the icing on the cake. I wanted.
That's the sentimental pick.
right. And he played. It's not like he played bad.
No.
Because it was right before he hit that home run last night. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
It's like I think if he gets like maybe another home run,
Yeah.
he'll get it, and
And
then
he
he
cranked
smacks
it.
one.
He was probably, and I said this in the last episode, I think. I mean, I'm really happy that they won for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a solid dude. You
He
know,
is.
that's
He's
the best way to say it. I mean, he's just a solid guy. And you saw after the game, all he did, he showed how happy he was for Snick, for the manager.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just like, oh my God, he got this. I mean, and everybody's happy for him to win the World Series, and he's sitting there praising his manager.
Mhm.
I mean, it just shows you, man, he's a good dude.
Well, I mean,
man.
he said it. He's been in this organization since he was 17.
Exactly.
I mean 45. I mean it says 45 years.
45
Yeah.
years, yeah.
Yep.
Like, or I'm talking about Freddie.
Oh,
My bad.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry.
Snicker,
I was
that's
Snicker.
45 years?
Yeah.
45 years with the Braves
It
organization.
seems like Freddie's been there 45 years.
Yeah.
Freddie's been there since he was 17.
Yeah,
he got
he's-
pulled up
yeah.
when he was 20,
Yeah.
and he's been starting since he was 21.
I mean, it's our generation's Chipper.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He
Yeah.
is, man. He's a solid guy, and I mean, hats off to Atlanta, man. I mean, in this Charlotte area, there are a lot of Brave fans, man, and it's been a long time. My father-in-law is a huge Braves fan. He's been through the lean years, he's been through the good years, and to go since '95, and the Braves won 14 straight
Yep.
division titles in
Yep.
the '90s, and they only won one title.
Right.
So they've had some hard times. I mean, some good times, but couldn't win the big one, so to speak.
Right.
yeah.
They finally got it off their back. So kudos to Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy for all my, like you guys, my Braves fans, family, who like the Braves. Hey, I'm happy for y'all. I mean, I told you I was pulling for y'all. So
Yep. And I want to shout out Ian Anderson, 23 years old. This kid's lights out. He's going to be probably one of the best next big pitchers.
Yep.
I think he had the second lowest World Series ERA. He was right behind Sandy Koufax. He was the second. He had the second longest outing for a rookie pitcher. I mean, it's just ridiculous. He's already started the most postseason by starts for a rookie pitcher. This kid's unbelievable. To be so young and be where he's at. I mean, 5 no-hit innings.
yeah.
It's just unbelievable. This kid.
Well, I guess a question I was going to ask you two guys, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you. I know last night when Freeman hit his home run, and y'all, I've already made this very clear. There's a lot of people out there that like Joe Buck.
Mhm.
I'm not a Joe Buck fan.
I'm not either.
I never have been. I'm a Cardinal fan. His dad was freaking the epitome of class.
Yeah.
I just don't like Joe Buck.
Right.
I don't like him as an announcer. He has a great voice. I just don't like the guy. He says could be his last at bat in an Atlanta uniform. And I know,
You're going back to Freddie.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I know he's going to be he could be a free agent.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't. We don't have a contract yet.
Exactly.
So-
But you heard Smoltz immediately go, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I just thought that was not the right time or moment to even say that.
Oh, they were saying the same thing with
Just don't do it.
with Carlos Correa too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't bring that up.
What's the point? That's next year.
So-
We're talking about right now.
So I guess my question to you two guys is, in addition to Freeman, what are the Braves looking like as far as free agents? I mean, who could they possibly lose? Do y'all know?
Off the top of my head, I don't personally.
Because I don't.
So I know we have Duvall for another year.
Yeah.
I know we have Eddie for one more year.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
we have Jock for another year. We have Jock for one more year. Eddie's going to be a free agent. Freddie will be a free agent.
What about your pitchers?
Other than that, I mean, pitchers should be good. We got Charlie another year.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody else is young.
Yeah.
They're still on the farm league,
Yeah.
contracts and stuff.
The reason I ask is because one of the downfalls of winning a title is everybody's going to come raid you
Yeah.
and try to get your talent.
Right.
So that's why I was asking that question. That's one thing I haven't researched is how much they're going to lose. I know Houston's got a couple of guys that are going to be up for free agency.
Yeah, I mean Houston, I mean
LA.
LA, they
Yeah.
can't afford everybody.
Yeah, so-
I think we try to keep Soler and Rosario. I would love to.
You got to.
Pitching wise, I don't know any of the pitcher contracts, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't bullpen wise.
I would say more in relievers than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and that's what I was thinking. More so your middle relief relievers.
Yeah.
But it's just a thought that went into my head. I just know that always happens. Like the Cardinals had like 7 players today who are eligible for free agents. Nobody really, I guess ideal.
Right.
But it's just curious because y'all know baseball free agency, man. It's like it's a
goes
frenzy.
crazy.
It's
It
a
is.
frenzy.
It is.
So I was just curious to know how many Atlanta key components they might lose.
I do think we have to pay Austin this year, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's
definitely.
coming up.
Yeah.
And I told you guys, I'm a big fan of his.
That kid's a killer.
I was joking with y'all in the text group the other day. I said he would look real good in a Cardinal uniform.
No, he
and
would
this
not.
is what I got. I got I got nothing. I figured they'd cuss me out.
We were trying to be civil in the text chat, talking back and forth like fuck dog.
But y'all know I did it. It was like poking a bear through.
Yeah.
I was waiting. Okay, watch this. Let me get him.
Yeah, right.
Like we do Sharam.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 90.
Number 90. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go back to Austin Riley real quick. He has the most badass walk-up music. Well, if your name's
Yeah.
Austin and you're walking
That's
up to
pretty
Stone
cool.
Cold Steve
Yeah.
Austin's entrance music,
Yep.
that's badass. So,
Trivia. What episode did we do that beer?
17.
What?
We're up 14.
So we're gonna do it on 17, but we did do the broken skull.
I want to say like 7 or 8.
I can't remember, but we did do that.
Well, we're gonna have a crack zone library, by the way, guys.
Maybe we'll have a I guess a revamp.
Right.
We'll revisit it.
But the big thing is, Justin's got a big stat over here.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
got it pulled up
bring
on his
it.
phone.
Our boy that we traded for, Jorge Soler, just won MVP of the World Series.
Hey, can we just cheers that real quick, guys?
Yeah.
Can we all just
Yeah,
cheers?
absolutely.
Jorge Soler.
Absolutely.
Ding ding ding.
Good job.
That was us cheering.
we
that.
cheers. But this dude was, I mean, he was on COVID
Yeah.
the series before.
Oh yeah.
Came back. He had 3 home runs, 6 RBIs in that series. Like, this dude went off. He's he's the 8th player all time with three go-ahead home runs in the World Series.
Damn.
Yeah, and I think he's the second Cuban player.
Yep. To win
MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, I
and,
mean-
when the Braves traded for him, he was struggling in Kansas City.
Yeah,
He was
it
batting
was.
like 192.
Yeah.
So hey, again, hats off to Atlanta's front office for going to get this guy.
But I feel like Kansas City wasn't playing him right
And they may not have been.
because they
Yeah.
thought he was just because he's a right-handed hitter.
Right.
He was just a left-handed,
Right.
go up against the lefties.
And American League, different, type of baseball with
Oh,
the
yeah.
DH and all that.
But I told Steven last night, this possibly could have been the best situation you put us in with a DH.
Yeah.
Like, give us a DH.
What gives you an extra bat?
Yeah, we
If the NL would just get on board with that,
yeah.
it'd be
You know what?
amazing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm reading that's probably gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know us National League guys are probably I mean, purists like me, I mean, I kind of like the pitcher hitting.
Well,
It's just me.
Well, see,
but I know how it's going.
It's old school baseball.
Yeah,
exactly.
It is, and what,
but I understand trends.
But getting to the World Series, that does, I think, give the NL more of an edge because the pitchers are more used to batting.
And it probably does. I'm just more, and you said it, Justin. I guess I'm just, I'm the old guy.
Well,
I'm a baseball purist, so I hate to see it go that way, but I understand that trend.
yeah, well, like what Steven was saying, like the AL is already set up for that personnel wise.
Yeah.
Like they already know all year we need a DH.
Yeah.
NL's like, we don't need a DH. We'll just throw somebody in there when we place them. But this year we got the talent to actually have that.
But our pitchers are used to going up at bat. They have some kind of familiarity getting out there.
Right.
So I mean, I feel like that gives the NL a more of an advantage when they're at home. That our pitchers can go out there and maybe do something.
it does.
Max Fried, he doesn't hit bad.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of pitchers don't hit well. I mean, but there's not pitchers out there that hit like Babe Ruth or Angels. What's Angels' dude's name? The guy from the Angels.
Sure.
The crazy
Ohtani?
Ohtani.
Yeah.
Ohtani, yeah.
You don't have guys like that.
Yeah.
And like I said, we have
Yeah.
Well, you got like for us, like Wainwright's a pretty good hitter.
Yeah.
Bumgardner.
Yep.
He's a really good hitter.
I mean, all you want your pitcher to do is get on base.
Exactly.
That's all you want
Zach
to do.
Greinke.
Yeah.
That's another
Houston
one.
literally pinched
Yeah.
hit him
Yeah.
and got a hit.
Exactly.
Like,
So, but I have read that they are looking to possibly go DH in the National League. So
I would like it. It makes baseball a little bit more fun.
Right.
You got
A lot more runs scored.
but
and that's what they're looking for.
at the same time,
offense.
I do like the pitchers. I like a pitching game.
Yeah.
Like the 2-1
Well, that's what I mean.
run. I like
Yeah.
But I want to go back to Jorge Soler. He did tie a World Series record with most home runs in a World Series with 3
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
in the whole series.
Cool.
So good for him. And then we had the last shutout to clinch a World Series game was back in 2005. That was the White Sox, and they beat Houston. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Was Houston in the NL?
Yeah. They
okay.
They were actually in the Central with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then that makes sense. They beat them 1-0 in Game 4.
That was before you were born.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
mean, pretty fucking close.
No, they did. They switched over a couple of years ago to the AL.
Oh, got you.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And Milwaukee used to be in the AL. They came to the National League.
See, I don't know. Start watching baseball until like the mid. I was like 2008.
In
when I
in '82, when y'all weren't even thought about.
When you were 30.
Yeah, the Cardinals beat the Brewers in the World Series.
Okay, this is not a crack zone crack. I'm just cracking a Bud Light.
Last
hang
week,
on, I'll do it at the same time.
did y'all remember last week? I was hiding under the table. They were like, "Go ahead, man, go ahead." I was like, "No, I don't want to mess up the crack zone."
So I'm just disclaimer.
But what else you got on Braves, guys? I mean, we could do a whole episode.
Dude, we could do a whole thing.
I got a couple more stats. But
I'm just again, I'm pretty stoked that you guys seriously that your team won.
Well, it just seems like a lot of people are coining us a team of destiny. I mean, like they were saying, like Soler coming back with COVID, coming out and winning the MVP. Yeah. We have all these things happen. It seemed like a team of destiny to win. I mean, we were the second team in World Series to have a losing record after All-Star break and win the World Series.
Who was the other team? Come on, say it. Say it.
The 1984 Cardinals.
Yeah,
there you go, Doug.
I think
1964. Sorry, I can't read the picture.
It's 64.
Yeah,
it is because 84. That was the year I graduated high school. But anyway,
you old. But yeah, I mean, it's just so cool, and we had like the second worst odds to actually win the playoffs or the World Series when the playoffs started.
Yep.
It's just I think that's even sweeter, winning it that way.
Oh yeah.
And this is the first championship that I have pro wise. I think Justin, you too, for our pro teams to actually win one. The Hurricanes, won back in 2000.
Well, I mean,
whatever, but
that's part of kind of what I was just talking about.
Yeah.
It's cool to be able to experience a world championship for your team.
Right.
And you guys finally got to do that. I've had 3 Cardinal ones.
Right.
So I've had 2 losses, bastards. Red Sox, sorry, I hate them. Shut up, Sarah. But it's a cool thing, and that's something that, and we'll get to later. All 3 of us are just dying for the Panthers, man.
Right.
I mean,
I'm going nuts.
I mean, we've been there twice. It's just something that you just want one.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for 4.
Yeah,
I'm asking for 1.
And that's what I was telling Sarah. I'm like, I know you've experienced this because she's a huge Boston.
That
so
whole
Boston.
area is spoiled rotten.
So I'm like,
I said it
I know
before.
you get 2 or 3 parades a year. I've waited 28 years to have one.
Exactly.
So like
And
this is a crazy feeling
Yeah,
for me.
man.
and
it's
it's
a cool
not
deal.
even close. Like we don't. It's not even a home.
It's
team.
not our hometown team.
Yeah.
Well, and it goes back to like I was talking about, like with my father-in-law, man. This guy, he's watched the Braves his whole life, man. And back, like I said, back when they were on TBS and all that kind of stuff, when they weren't good.
Right.
And he's a diehard fan, guys. And for this to be 2 titles, 26 years apart,
Right.
I'm sure he's like, God, finally.
Well, and me and Justin were talking. It's like we're always on the other side. We're
Yeah.
always the
Oh,
losing
yeah.
side, like with
Oh,
the
yeah.
Panthers.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. 2003 and 2015. Damn. We're on the losing side, or we're losing in the NLCS, or losing in the playoffs. With the heartbreak.
Yep.
Or getting our ass. Either way, we're losing. So it feels so good to kick some ass
Yep.
in that last game and win, and have that feeling.
And
Go ahead, Justin.
well, I was just gonna say it's the way we did it. We beat the Dodgers, who came back and beat
this
us
fucking
last year.
this fucking super team.
Yeah, and then we beat Houston, who
Who swept us? Who swept us the last time we
Yeah.
played?
like. It's just it feels so good.
So,
like
like I said, I'm with the coining of this team of destiny thing because I love it because we had a bunch of revenge this postseason. Like you said, the Dodgers, the Houston. The last time we played them, they swept us.
Right.
So you know what? Fuck you guys.
yeah, and we came in without our best
Star player.
I mean, other than Freddie,
Right.
But our star.
player,
Yeah.
and Ronald.
Yeah.
And we don't have one of our top pitchers in Soroka.
For all you fake Brave fans, that's Acuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're out there. Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, later in the show, I'm going to address
Who the
it.
fuck is Ronald?
I'm going to address
Ronald
that
McDonald?
later in the show.
I could have said Mike
Right.
Soroka.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
We lost Darno for multiple months.
Yeah.
Freed went out, and to have that losing record, the All-Star break, come back, the trade deadline, we revamped the team. I'm blown away about the resilience of this team.
Yep.
Honestly,
Heart, man, they got heart.
Well, and going back to y'all talked about championships. You got me thinking. Okay, what's the last of my team that I pull for that's my team that's won it all?
Yeah.
Won the title. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think, if I'm guessing right, it might be the Tar Heels
yeah,
when they won the title against Gonzaga.
yeah.
Basketball.
And we've been blessed college-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with the
we-
Tar
but
Heels.
pro?
Yeah,
Pro?
pro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My last pro title was when the Cardinals beat the Rangers 2011.
Yeah. See, we had, and I didn't follow hockey when the Canes won.
Yeah, I did, but that's way
Yeah, that's what
90s
Yeah, was
or
it
2006.
Yeah.
2006.
So like, I didn't really follow the Canes.
I did.
Then,
I did.
you know,
But that's still.
and I was 13 years old. I was probably
Yeah.
picking my boogers and eating them or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Nothing's changed.
That's extra protein.
But yeah, that's a whole nother episode we could talk about.
Yeah.
Always coming up short. Being on the losing end all the time.
That's my get off my lawn right there.
And we'll talk about that later. But again, guys, you got any more stats? I'm not trying to cut the Braves. We just have a lot going on.
No, you're good.
But yeah, kudos to you guys. I'm happy for y'all. Happy for all my family and friends that are Braves fans, who've suffered for about, I guess, 26 years in between. But it was a good series too, man. It was an exciting series. And like I said, man, happy for you guys. Hey, if my guys can't win it, y'all guys go ahead and take it.
Yep.
I just got one more from Max. He's the first player with 6 innings, scoreless innings, no walks, 6 strikeouts in a World Series.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Clincher.
Oh, wow. Yeah, in the clincher. That's right. I did see that. Yep.
And I did have down. I think Snicker was the second oldest manager
Yeah.
to win the World Series. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go through my notes here, y'all. We already talked about the the All-Star break record. I think I had one more thing. Oh, I wanted to talk about this guy on Twitter
Go ahead.
that apparently called this out. This is 30 weeks ago, so 8 months ago in advance. He called out Atlanta Braves over the Houston Astros in 6. His name is Trevor Plouffe, at Trevor Plouffe.
Yeah.
But he called out. So, hey, Trevor, friend of the show. Let's go.
Hey, hell of a call.
Yeah.
What was he drinking at the time?
Probably some Bud Lights.
He was crack zoning.
Yeah.
But good call. Hey, don't
But-
matter whether you meant it or not. It came to be. So
But I just want to get Doug. You can sing it.
Yep.
Justin, I know you want to sing it. We're gonna sing "We Are the Champions"
No,
Yep.
of the World Series.
Of the World Series.
Yeah.
No
we
cover.
are the champions,
my
my
friends.
friends.
Of the champion of the fucking yeah.
We'll keep on fighting till the end. Fuck you, Stros.
Of the World Series.
We are the champions
of the World Series.
We are the champions. No time for cheaters, because we are the champions of the World Series. Baby.
Sorry, Butch.
Yeah.
Astro fan. I know. It was a friend of mine.
Sorry, dude.
He said he listens to us. He says, "Man, I'm so tired of y'all dogging my Astros."
Yeah, but you know, we gave you we gave
You
him
did,
props.
you
We
did,
gave him
you did,
props,
you did.
and we were just fucking around with the cheaters thing.
And you do have to give Joe Buck a little bit of credit because he did say several times last night.
They've came back.
They're past that.
They did. They earned their way, and Dusty Baker's a hell of a manager.
And I did say that on one of our earlier episodes. I was like, "Yeah, that happened." Blah 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 blah. But you know what? That's gone.
Yeah.
So you know, kudos. Hey, David. Hey, babe, buddy. So we gave you boys a little bit of credit.
Yep.
So don't dog us too bad.
All right. So we're past. We're
Cardinals.
past it.
Cardinals in 2022.
We're the fucking champs.
Yep.
We're past it.
Fucking chop.
Let's go.
And
All right.
we might go to the parade Friday. Still trying to figure that
Okay,
out.
all right, all right.
If someone covers my shift, I'm going.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So I might not come back for the next episode. Episode 15 might have a stand-in.
Yeah. All right. So where we going? Canes.
Canes, baby.
Who
And
we'll do a live update.
yeah,
Canes are on right now
they are.
in Chicago.
Fuck 'em.
Shot down. And it is a tie game, 1-1 with 17:35 in the second period. Excuse me.
Way to go.
To go.
Jesus Christ,
So-
Doug.
Do
What
you
is in
watch
that-
hockey or no?
Yeah, I do. Just these are kicking in a little bit. But yeah, and I think last time we've already beat them once.
Yeah.
They were winless at the time. So
Yes, so we'll go through it. We're
Fuck 'em.
8-0.
yeah, we're 8-0.
Wow.
Undefeated right now.
That's crazy.
We don't want to jinx that. Somebody knock on some freaking wood or something.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So, but yeah, Canes looking good right now. There's only 3 undefeated teams left.
Okay.
I know the Caps, us, and the Panthers, Florida.
Oh, no.
But you know, I think the Caps are like 5-0-3.
Why is Ovechkin still good?
I don't know.
Can we call him the LeBron James of hockey? I'm just kidding.
Please
Doug
don't.
would love that.
Please don't.
Just kidding. That's Sidney Crosby. So, anyways, we're gonna recap the games real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since the last podcast, the 28th of October, we did beat Boston 3-0. Fuck you, Boston. We did beat Chicago.
And by the way, I love that.
Fuck your team.
Yeah, fuck a team. We did beat Chicago, like Doug had said, 6-3, and
Yep.
I'm pretty sure in the middle of the second period we'd have 5 goals.
I mean, it was like
They
6-2 at one time.
They were putting it on them.
I think we didn't even play a period. I think.
Yeah.
I think we just let them skate around.
What the fuck are y'all doing over there?
I'm trying to put my fucking mic on. I had
Jesus.
to itch my head.
You're
Yeah,
wearing,
he took his stuff off over there. I was like, what in the hell is going on?
I
over
had to
there?
figure out how he's wearing his mic.
Well, I'm holding the mic, okay? So
Oh, okay.
Hey, hold up. Blackhawks just scored.
Oh, well, 2-1 Blackhawks. Fuck
2-1.
And
FYT.
then, yep. And then on Halloween,
Thanks, Silent Manager.
and on Halloween we beat the Coyotes 2-1 Arizona.
Yep. And that was a tough game, man.
Yeah,
it was a 1-1 game
yeah,
in the third.
They were playing well.
And they were winless
Yeah,
at the time.
Yeah. Sveshnikov.
Yeah, man.
I can't say their names.
Yeah, man.
Svechnikov.
So leads us some points with 11, and fucking Anderson has been killing it.
Dude, he's the man.
7-0, man. How's a goalie? I mean, obviously we're undefeated, so he's
Right.
not gonna have a loss. But
Right.
I mean, what a good pickup for us. I think we said that last week. He's just playing ball.
Yep.
Well, playing
He's
puck.
playing puck.
Playing puck.
But the Canes are looking good, man.
So, and we had a good weekend too. And that's gonna lead us into the. And do we have anything else, Canes?
Dirty fucking Dangles.
Well, I was gonna. It's funny that you brought that up
Turtle Dangles, boys.
about the weekend.
Yeah.
Um,
Not the band.
You know, it was it was
Or the
funny.
artist.
My brother texted me on Sunday after I think it was after whoever the last game was. I think it was it was the Hornets that won last,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And he said, "Man, and this was Halloween, guys."
Spooky.
So he said, "Hey, man, when's the last time that the Hornets, Canes, and Panthers all won on the same day?" And I was like, "Dude, it's Halloween."
Yeah.
So actually, someone posted that on Twitter.
No shit.
It was only the second time since 1999
Damn.
that they all three have won on the same
You
day.
know, I was 6 years old and picking my burgers
Oh
then
my
too.
God! Hey, my daughter was
Protein.
born in 1999, so that tells you how rare that is.
That's cool though. I mean, it was a good weekend for sports for us. If the Braves would have won
Yeah.
on Sunday, that'd have been the fucking icing
It would
on
have
the
capped
cake.
it off.
It was definitely a good Sunday. So.
But we can't. We got anything else on the Canes?
Nope, just a game tonight, and then I hadn't
We-
looked
we-
ahead. I hadn't looked ahead.
We have a watch party coming up
It's-
with the Lakeland Mercaniacs, but
yeah.
I think it's a little bit off.
Yeah, it's a little bit later.
Yeah. So
Just get on social media, you'll see it posted.
Yep. And then hey, Hornets 5-3,
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
and I'll run down the games again real quick. Played, or do you want to do it, Justin? You got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Go ahead.
Oh,
Y'all go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Do it, baby.
All right. So
Ooh.
the last one
Because
we
he is drop dead gorgeous.
you know I am. Shut
He,
the fuck
he,
up.
he just figured that one out now.
Did you hear that? He goes, shut him out.
Okay.
And I'm giving him a
I
compliment.
know, man.
All right. So the last game we
Blushing. Look at him,
did.
Look at him.
God damn it. All right. We beat Orlando 120-11. That was-
11 to 11.
Yeah. See, y'all got me all
Jesus
fucked
Wow,
up, man.
Jesus
I fell on the mic on that one.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all got me all
We
fucked
played some
up.
hellified defense
we
in that
fucking
game.
crushed them sons of bitches.
Did they quit?
Yeah. They
Mercy
fucking
roll.
went home.
The mercy roll.
All right. Everybody shut the hell up.
Okay, go ahead, man.
All right,
Ready to go.
Orlando, 120-111.
There you go.
All right, Bridges dropped 31. All right, fuck it. All right, all right. Obviously, the fucking Heat beat us because we never fucking.
That's our
beat the Heat.
kryptonite. That's
Can't
our
beat 'em.
kryptonite.
That was
We cannot
114-99. Then we beat the Blazers 125-113, which I think is a
That's a
pretty
big one.
win.
I was
That's a-
surprised.
that's a
I
big
actually
one.
didn't expect to win that game.
And Dame's been struggling too.
Yeah,
But I didn't expect to lose to.
the Cavs.
Yeah, that was surprising.
113-110.
You can't lose those games.
But-
Not at home.
No.
The last two games, LaMelo 27-9-7, and then the loss against the Cavs 37-6. Like LaMelo is playing.
He is. Him and Bridges both.
Yeah, they are. I have to go back to that Magic game because I guess a Magic fan was talking some shit
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
to
I saw
Miles
that.
Bridges.
I saw
and
that.
said, "I'm fucking y'all up right now." And
He
what
did.
and what did he drop? He said,
Yeah,
31.
31.
Well, and he was. And you can hear it. Like if you
Yeah.
go back, there was some audio of it, and you could hear him say it.
"I'm fucking y'all up."
I was
right
kind of like, man, you got to give him some. You got that's a man right
now. I
there.
like that, dude. I
Yeah.
like that. That's something a grown man would say.
But going back to the Cleveland game, and just not if I cut you off, I apologize. But Cleveland, you can't lose that game, especially on a homestand. That's your last game before you're
Yeah.
getting ready to hit a West Coast trip.
Yep.
That was a bad loss.
And we only lost by 3. I mean, they were getting beat
Well,
pretty
they
bad.
dug themselves a hole.
And they tried to dig out, but the shovel, I guess, wasn't long enough.
But that was a bad loss.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones that'll come back at the end when you're jockeying for playoff spots.
Yep.
That's one of the ones you'll say that got away.
Yeah, and right now, if the play, I mean, obviously we're at 8 games into the season.
Right.
We're the 7th seed.
Right.
So, if
Go
we,
ahead.
if it ended,
Go ahead, Justin. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I mean, we're just talking now.
I bet. I mean, Bridges 23, 3 and 4. I mean, he's averaging good stuff. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And then we talked about Ball. He's averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds.
Yeah.
So those are our guys.
And Oubre coming off the bench has been huge.
Yeah.
He had 26 against the Blazers.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been really big.
I mean, that's a guy we need. Like, he's averaging like 14.5 points a game. He's hitting about 37% from 3.
Yeah.
We need kind of a spark off the bench. And I mean, I think the big thing right now is getting Terry back.
Yeah.
Getting him back healthy.
Yep.
I think he's been back the past 2 games, so getting him back in the rotation, and getting him back into the groove of things
Right.
is really going to help us out a lot.
Oh yeah.
So, Buzz City, and we got a game against the Warriors tonight at 10.
Yep.
Prime time, baby.
Let's
ESPN.
And
You know that's always a kiss of death.
Yeah.
and Wiseman and Clay. Obviously, Clay is out, but Wiseman's out too.
Yep, that's good.
So that means what Plumlee's got to eat.
Hopefully.
Hear that, Dougie?
Yeah, I heard
Plumlee's
that.
going to eat.
Plumlee. Phew.
So, anything else, Hornets, guys?
I don't have anything Hornets, but I do have a fun fact.
Ooh.
NBA.
Oh,
NBA. I
Oh.
didn't even tell you about this.
oh shit. Okay, surprises, Dougie.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
November 3rd, 1989, the Minnesota Timberwolves played their very first game.
Okay. Well,
They lost to Seattle, who were no longer
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Supersonics.
which is bullshit. I think they should have a
I
franchise.
They need
agree.
to bring them
I
back.
agree. 106-94.
Well.
So happy birthday to the Timberwolves.
Wow.
Oh.
There you go. Were y'all born in 80? Oh yeah, y'all weren't born in.
No.
Okay, so it's before your time.
Yeah.
Come on, Doug.
We have a friend of the show, I think, was born in 89.
Okay.
Come on, Doug.
I just had to throw that out there, man.
Well, that's cool. I mean, hey. I mean, I do have something with Steph Curry. I saw he was talking to his trainer. His trainer came out and
What
said,
do you got?
they said, like, his practice shots, if it's not the amount of shots he makes. The only shots that count are swishes.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
shit.
Well,
So
and that's not surprising.
That's what counts for him when he practices now. So, yes, he has to have 100 swishes.
I mean,
Like,
it's Steph.
how fucking crazy is that,
Hey,
man?
his
Local-
range is when he's in the gym.
Dude, it might be even further than
Is that not true?
If
He
I
he
feel
gets
like,
off the fucking bus.
I feel like if he's in the same state,
Yep.
he's hitting
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
like that dude is unreal.
Yep.
I mean, it's just unfucking believable.
Did y'all see the new unis?
I did.
Yeah, they
And
brought out new unis
I
for all
kinda
teams.
like 'em.
Oh no, shit! I haven't seen it.
I think the opinion's been mixed.
The only one I care about is the Hornets, and it looks pretty good.
I think it
so,
looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's different.
I mean, you got some teams out there like, oh shit, what was that
I'm
one?
googling this now. Guys.
I mean, there's been some bad ones.
Oh, it's like Utah's. Utah's is exactly the same with the
Yeah.
yellow and the orange and blue and all that.
It looks pretty good, Steven. It's got, they had a picture of it where they like had, little lines pointing to different, I guess, highlights of the uniform.
Is that it?
No.
No.
I might have it. And they were talking about, the elements of the uniform and what they mean.
I think it's purple. Is it not
Yeah,
purple?
it's purple and it's like two-tone. And it's got like, honeycombs on it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's
Oh, wait, is this it?
right here. Here it is.
I think I just found
Here
it.
it is.
Oh yeah, I think I just
And
got
that's
it.
all the little lines I was talking where they're talking about the highlights of the uniform.
Yeah.
It's got script across the front, Charlotte. It's just, it's two-tone. I don't know if you can see this, Steven. It's kind of two-tone.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
Yeah,
has
it's got Hugo on the
like
side.
like you said, like the honeycomb thing. I kind of like
Yeah,
that.
it's not bad. I mean, I think it's okay.
Yeah. Well, shout out to that.
I've definitely seen worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about other teams, uniforms like this. So I think it looks pretty
Or
good.
like the Bobcats.
The Bobcats.
I mean, we need to bring back those tills, the golden tills.
Yeah,
You
Those-
talking
I
about
mean-
Mint City last
Yeah.
year?
Yeah.
Though, yeah.
Those are
So,
the best
I
unis.
think they
Those look
will.
good.
They'll bring them back. I think eventually.
I'd like to do more throwback jerseys though,
Yeah,
and
well,
like the throwback court is.
I like.
Oh, yeah.
I like the old purple uniforms.
Yeah,
I just think those were badass.
with
Yeah.
the stripes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those were badass. I just remember when they were unveiled those. I was like, man, those are my favorite.
yeah,
But they'll pull them out. They do that from year to year.
yeah. I mean, they do like throwback games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think both teams wear their throwback jerseys, and then we'll have the throwback court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think these are okay. I don't
Yeah.
think they're. I mean, I saw some people on Twitter saying they didn't like them, but I seen people. It was like I said, it was mixed.
Yeah,
So I don't really care what the hell they're wearing as long as they win.
yeah. As long as they're wearing something.
And let's just win. Yeah,
I mean,
well,
this-
of course.
Well,
they could
this-
be naked.
Hell, at this point, if they're winning games, fucking
Naked.
come in your birthday suit.
They could play see-through uniforms,
Yeah.
trash bags.
All right.
All right. So anything on Hornets or NBA?
Well, I want to shout out the Chicago Bulls. I mean, they're leading the NBA
Bulls
right now.
playing,
Yeah.
man.
6-1.
Oh, Chris Paul.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Chris
yeah,
Paul.
yeah, I did see that.
Yes, thank you. Good call. Go ahead and shout it out
Wait,
there.
he was second,
Third.
all time.
Who, by the way, is a Carolina athlete. He is
Yeah.
from North Carolina.
He's from Winston-Salem.
That is correct.
I think he had 17 assists the other night.
18. He to
Yeah.
pass. He passed Steve Nash.
Mhm.
I mean, he's pretty far behind. I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna beat Stockton,
Nah.
honestly. And Kidd's number 2, Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Stockton's got like 15,000 assists, and the Blackhawks scored another goal, so it's 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, we'll take a loss.
Comes
Fucking-
our first loss.
So, but Jason Kidd's second. I think he has like 12,000.
Yeah.
So,
And I've
I-
always liked Chris Paul, so
I
shout,
hey, local kid.
kudos.
No,
Cool.
not really local, but
Well,
North Carolina.
Winston-Salem. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Carolina Sports Radio.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
one
our-
day
Is that her name?
Bingo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
we'll have Chris Paul, Steph Curry, and then Ball just out there running around.
Yeah. And then LeBron James will be 75, wanting to join the team,
Yeah.
and then we'll buy.
Doug will buy a jersey.
No, we'll buy him a jersey.
He comes here, I'm boycotting the whole freaking season. I can tell you that now.
All right. Anything else? NBA Hornets.
No, let's go to
LeBron.
college.
College
All right.
football.
College football. All right, do you want me to do the Niner report first?
I mean,
You always
do you
do it.
want to do it?
Not really.
Are you sure you want
not,
to?
Yeah.
not after the last 2
Did
weeks.
they start a new quarterback?
Yeah, well, they had to because Chris Reynolds hurt his hand.
Okay.
So Foster started
Oh.
last week.
I was looking at the stats and I saw it was a different quarterback.
Yeah, and I think Reynolds will be back this week for homecoming against the Rice Owls, who these guys were asking me, what kind of rice is that? Chicken fried rice. But yeah, we play Rice this week, homecoming week.
Minute Rice.
But yeah, we took a pretty bad loss last week at Western Kentucky. I don't even want to talk about it. It was like 48-13, 40-something to 13.
45-13.
45-13. Whatever.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks have been ugly for the Niners.
That quarterback tore y'all up.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
That dude tore you up.
But this week, I mean, that still puts us. I think we're at 4-5.
Yeah.
I think is where we're at now. We only got to win 2 more to be bowl eligible. This week we're 6-point favorite against Rice.
Okay.
Homecoming. I know it's sold out, guys. I don't know if y'all saw me. I tweeted that
Yeah,
out
you did.
today.
Yeah.
Game is sold out. So way to go, Niner Nation. Way to go, students. Way to show up. Good job. Now just show up and let's be loud and proud and take this win. But we'll be there supporting, doing everything we got to do. I've been to a couple of Niner functions this week. Matter of fact, we went to Roy Bliss before this. We'll talk about that later. But this is Niner Spirit Week, and hopefully we can get a win this week. So again, we've took it on the chin last 2 weeks, but hopefully we can bounce back this week.
Yeah, well, I'll pull for you guys, man. I hope you guys pull it out.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Definitely, man. I'm going to jump right into the Tar Heels. We did have a tough matchup against Notre Dame. They were ranked 11th coming into the game.
And remember, I told you I hate Notre Dame. I know you like them.
I don't mind them.
I don't like Notre Dame.
I like them. You just hate Rudy. It's fine. But they're now ranked number 10th. Hal didn't have a terrible game. 24-31, 341. Did throw a pick. Did have a touchdown. He did run for 91 yards and a touchdown too. And then our boy
He's running for his life.
Yeah. And our boy Josh Downs,
Got him.
10 catches, 142 yards. They couldn't stop the damn running back, Carrion Williams, 22 rushes for 199 yards, 1 touchdown. And that averages to be 9 yards a carry. So if you're running the ball and every time you run it, you're getting a first down,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking easy.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, it's kind of defense needs to step up, but I mean, like you said, Sam didn't look bad, Downs didn't look bad. I mean, but we did lose by 10, so
Yeah. I mean, Notre Dame's a good team, though.
yeah,
If we lose to them, I get it. I mean, our preseason ranking, was it a little kind of over the top? Obviously, yeah, to be in the top 10. But, it is what it is. Sitting at 4-4 right now. Can't complain too bad about it. I mean, we should be better than what our record shows. We should beat some of these teams that we should
I
beat.
definitely think they were overrated.
Yeah, but very, very overrated. And you can see Sam Howell has struggled without the weapons that he had last year.
right.
And good call.
Yeah, Justin did
Justin, good call.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Josh Downs has been killing it,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
you got to have more than just Josh Downs.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
by the way, the 2 running backs we lost having a pretty good time in
Yeah.
the NFL.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Michael Carter's tearing it.
Yeah.
I've
So was
heard-
Williams.
I haven't heard much. I mean, I haven't seen much about Javonte. But
Yeah, he has. He's kind of became Denver's kind of.
lead back.
Yeah, I mean, he between I think him and Gordon.
Yeah, Melvin Gordon.
Yep, but he's still a rookie. But both of them are having good years.
Yeah, I mean, the next game for Carolina is the highly touted Wake Forest.
Undefeated.
Yeah,
And,
and ranked number 9.
it is Carolina's homecoming.
Yeah.
So nice call, guys.
Yeah.
You're gonna get smacked.
And we've been talking about the wrong Sam all year, I think,
I think you're right.
because Sam Hartman for them is murdering it.
Yup.
He went for 24, 37, 402 yards, 3 touchdowns, ran the ball for 61 yards and 2 more touchdowns.
Wow.
And they smacked Yadukis
Aw.
45-7. So Duke,
Duke scored?
yeah, I think
A little bit.
Oh wow.
I think they just gave it to him.
Wow.
They felt bad.
I wonder if they just let him score.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, they
Yeah.
kind of felt bad.
So there's your Duke update, guys.
That's all you get.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Shut the
And
fuck.
can we get a Wake Forest kicker update? Because
So-
I know that's your guy.
Breaking news.
Here it is.
He missed a fucking field goal.
No way.
Yep.
He went 1 of 2. It went 6-6 for extra
I
points.
was gonna say, did he have 20 extra points?
So, yeah. So the big thing about him, I'm kind of just trying to do a little more research. In college, he has not kicked a field goal over 50 yards.
Ooh.
So,
They probably hadn't had to, but still,
right.
that's important.
You get into the NFL, you're
Well, that's
kicking
what I was
50
getting ready
yarders.
to say. That's important.
His longest of his career is 49.
So something to keep eye on.
Yeah, so,
I'm sure he can do it. But
That's what I said. Maybe he hadn't had to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but anyways,
eh.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna roll through NC State.
Go, man.
Did win 28-13. I'm gonna get through the players I've kind of talked about.
Yeah,
a lot.
go.
And Devin Leary.
Mhm.
I mean, he's played very well for them too. 25 of 36, 317
Yep.
with 4 touchdowns. They are ranked number 19, and they're 6-2 now. State. Their next game is against Florida State. Louisville is playing Clemson. So, and
And Clemson struggled this year.
yeah, they have. And we'll just throw that out. Clemson did beat Florida State this past week, 30-20. They're 5-3. So,
There's your Clemson update.
yep, that's your Clemson update too.
Nice.
The only thing I would add is going to the world's largest outdoor
Wait.
cocktail party.
We got to talk about your favorite team.
Oh, we're gonna talk about act.
Yeah.
act
Calm
God.
down there, Doug.
I
Roll back.
tried.
Roll
Calm
it
down
back.
there, Doug.
Roll it back.
I tried.
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
I got a couple teams.
I thought we talked about them.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. First of all, I suck ass because Iowa sucks ass.
We got to go App State first, then we'll go national. Let's get to App State first.
Okay, well, I just want to throw that out there that I suck ass.
Yeah.
We knew that.
All right.
Yeah.
Doug, your favorite team ever, App State, whooped that ass on ULM.
Who?
ULM.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. Fucking ULM.
UL Monroe.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That's community college in Monroe County, Alabama. I have no
Yeah.
idea who they are.
of,
We
the,
whooped-
of the blind.
Yeah.
We whooped that ass. 59-28. All right? Well,
That sounds like that kind of sounds like the Charlotte score, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
no.
I'm
Hey,
just
no. No, that scored 28.
I just want to shout out Chase Bryce real quick. He went 20 of 30, 256 yards and 4 touchdowns.
kidding.
He's been killing it this
Yeah.
year.
Yes.
By the
But,
way, former Dookie,
Yeah,
It-
yeah.
former Tiger,
Don't.
Clemson.
No shit. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not cool.
I mean,
It's cool he's played for
I
that.
Yep.
do, but you know, Coastal also beat Troy this
Right.
week.
Yep. I
So
did see that.
And they're
Are they still undefeated or
No,
No, App-
they-
no,
yeah,
that
App
was
beat
State
lost.
beat- yeah,
Whatever.
and they were ranked like what, like 12th or
Whatever.
15th or something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that-
Fluke.
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 You're a fluke. Anyways, we'll go national now. Justin, why do you suck ass?
Well, wait a minute.
We're gonna get
Why
the,
do you suck ass this time?
yeah. We're gonna get the negatives out of the way.
listen?
Well, yours is still negative too, but whatever.
They're going undefeated. They're going to win the national
I picked fucking Iowa. I didn't pick them to go undefeated. I just picked them to go to the championship,
They're going to win the national championship.
and they've screwed me on 2 games.
So we do have a friend of ours that is an Iowa fan.
Oh, really?
And I've heard he's pretty pissed because Justin.
Is he blaming Justin?
Yeah,
Well, who is this?
Clayton.
Way to go, Jinx
Oh.
Master.
I don't know if he's actually blaming you. That's just what Zach said.
Well, he
sorry,
should.
Clayton.
He
but
should.
I was rooting for you, and they fucked it. So
Hey, Canes just scored.
Up 3-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who scored for him?
don't call it a comeback.
Slavin?
I was just waiting on Justin to go, did he fucking score?
Ready to throw my mic on the ground.
Oh my fucking god! Fucking shit.
All right.
But yeah, they lost. So they were ranked what, 9th?
They were, yeah.
Yeah.
Now I think they're negative.
Now they're fucking.
Now they're
shit.
now they're negative 200.
Are they ranked?
Yeah.
dickheads. I'm picking a new team.
You can't do that
I'm
anymore.
picking a new team.
Well, you could beat Kentucky.
Because let's do this. Let's
They
do
lost
this.
31-17 to Mississippi
Well,
State.
well, I mean, let's do this.
Damn.
Since I was your team, yeah, I mean that's what you said. You now have to predict what their final record's going to be and what bowl they're going to.
Oh Jesus, that's a lot of research. Do that in the next podcast.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
There's
That-
like
so do-
600 bowls.
So do your research.
Do you know what my favorite bowl is? The Duke's Mayo Bowl.
Duke Mayo, right here in the Carolina, right here in Charlotte.
I'm just telling you. And if you guys don't like Duke's mayonnaise, I mean, I get it, Justin. You don't like mayonnaise. You like mayonnaise?
I told you I like them all, man.
Yeah, you're
I mean, all right. So
there's only one real mayonnaise.
I eat mayonnaise in tuna, but if I eat mayonnaise in the tuna, it's Duke's.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't be bringing no Hellman's.
I like Kraft, man.
Miracle Whip was
Kraft.
just out of the door.
Yeah.
Miracle Whip. Jesus
Nah, I can't
Christ.
stand. That's some nasty stuff right there.
And don't even bring me the store brand names.
I don't even.
I'll buy store brand shit.
Me too.
Doesn't matter. Cereal, whatever. Besides ranch dressing and
But you
toilet.
won't. You
There's
won't
three
go,
things
you
I
won't go
buy.
mayo, you won't go
And this
mayo.
is totally off fucking topic. There's three things I buy national brand. Okay.
Toilet paper?
That's toilet paper.
I knew it. I knew it was number one.
So, okay. Actually, that I can kind of miss on that because the toilet paper pandemic. I've kind of loosened up a little bit on that.
Loose.
You can go cheap.
Yeah, I
like-
can. But usually, before the whole pandemic, when the toilet paper shortage went out,
Yeah.
I was always like a Charmin. Give me Charmin. That
Well, I mean-
I'm like the bear in the woods.
Okay, I got you.
Ranch dressing. I want to go national brand for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hidden Valley
Hidden Valley.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
oh,
it's
yeah.
at.
That's the standard.
And fucking mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise. Those are the three. Toilet paper, I've kind of went back on
Okay.
a little bit because of the pandemic. I had to wipe my ass with
So
something.
the COVID effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to wipe my ass with something. I ain't using a fucking rag or a towel.
And you've noted that you do go a lot.
Well, I don't know if I noted it, but if you guys want to know, yeah, I should a lot. So that's fine.
So,
I'll see you guys in a minute.
oh, there he goes.
Anyways, all right, that was totally off topic.
All
But
right,
so
sorry.
the next podcast, Justin,
Yeah,
gotta
you got.
at
Yeah, let us
least
know.
At least predict their final record.
Yeah, at least
The
give
bowl
it-
the
at least
bowl
give us
game would be
that.
kind of that's too many options.
Yeah, yeah. Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so Florida. We're gonna go to that.
Yeah, and I don't know if people caught on. Kentucky did lose to Mississippi State. They were
Yes,
ranked number
yes,
12.
they did.
31-17.
Yep. All right, so
Fucks.
we did attend. Me and my wife went down and attended with our daughter who goes to Florida, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party, which is Georgia, number one Georgia,
Wow.
which was pretty cool to see the number one team in the nation. Guys.
I'm sure that was
was
awesome,
pretty
man.
cool.
I ain't even going on.
Against Florida, unranked Florida. And it was, I tell you guys, one thing that was really cool about it, I mean, it's a cool whole atmosphere of everything. But to be in the stadium and see how they actually cut the stadium in half
Yeah.
and all Florida on one side and all Georgia on the other.
Yeah.
I mean, it's defined. And it's so crazy how they can do that.
Well, I bet it was cool going to one of those. I mean, because we don't. That's a big school.
Oh, yeah.
For college football.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah, so I bet that was so cool seeing the tailgate experience.
Yeah.
The student section.
Dude, it's like level up here.
I'm sure the student section at Florida,
Dude.
it was absolutely ridiculous.
But it's like, college football's whatever. The SEC's the daddy.
Yeah.
And we all admit that.
Yep.
It was like next level compared to what we've been to before.
Right.
And it was really cool, man. And I was telling these guys I wore my Charlotte shirt. And I actually had a guy recognize Charlotte and say, go Niners. And I was like, I took a picture with the guy. But it was a great experience, man. Something I highly recommend, bucket list type thing.
Yeah.
But Florida did get their ass kicked. But it was, what we say it was again, I forgot. It was like 34-7.
Yep.
But, it is what it is. We were there, had a good time. But I just wanted to throw that in there. So, sorry about it.
I mean, hey, I mean, what an experience to have,
Yeah.
I mean, I would have loved to have been there with you guys. I know you FaceTime.
Y'all would have loved it.
I know you FaceTime me when I was at work. I had
Y'all
to run
would've
back in
loved
the
it.
office.
And you actually
Hey.
answered. That was cool.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I think Teresa was calling me.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna jump back there because I know you guys are at the game.
Yep.
It looked like a cool experience.
Couldn't-
Something I would love to
I
experience.
couldn't FaceTime Justin.
Yeah.
We did try. Seriously. We did try.
He sent
because
he sent
seriously,
smoke signals.
Because just so you know, seriously, because the new update for iPhone says that you can FaceTime
Yeah.
Android.
Yeah, but you know what, Doug?
So we tried. Did we not? Did we not? Yep. She said it.
yeah,
I got no time to talk to Apple people. I got no time.
So you wouldn't even acknowledge us
No.
when we're trying to include you in a huge cocktail party.
You can, like Steven said, send me some smoke signals, and I will fucking answer. But other than that, no.
So here's another part where we go off script.
yeah.
So Justin and I are big Game of Thrones fans, and I told him the other day, man, I don't know about your phone. I'm just gonna send a freaking raven.
Yeah, do it. But y'all won't watch the last.
We
3
did. No,
damn
we
episodes.
finished. We finished.
Oh, finally.
We finished. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the ending sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sucked.
We'll talk about that later.
We could do a podcast on that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that
But
later.
yeah, it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I was pissed. I hated it, and I said, now I see why everybody bitched about
Everybody in the world was pissed.
it. Yeah, it was terrible.
I
It was
mean,
terrible.
I've never watched. I've watched half of episode 1, and I'm pissed.
Well, the thing about it, Steven, and I don't blame you. But I mean, it is a good series, man. I loved it. I'm
He saw the intro and was
gonna
like,
go
"Fuck."
back. I'm gonna go back and watch it like you're doing.
Dude, honestly, like Steven, honestly, you should probably
really
watch
should
it.
try to
So
watch
I'm
it.
gonna invest my whole time into this to find out the last fucking episode sucks.
It sucks.
That's
It-
gonna piss me off.
It
The
fucking sucks.
the entire show is amazing.
It is,
So
man.
I watched the intro to that fucking show, and I knew this last episode's gonna suck ass.
So-
I'm just kidding.
so
I'm just fucking around.
You were like the Braves guy that called the World Series.
yeah, exactly.
cool.
I tweeted it back in 2018.
But I will say this, Justin. At least this time, like since our trip at the beach, when we watch it now, I make sure that my wife makes sure that the theme plays
Oh, you have to.
because I have to hear it, and she always goes by it, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
wait, back up.
No, you got to dance to it and everything, like sing to it.
But we did finish. We were letting you know we finally finished.
All right, good.
All right.
But we're gonna start it
We'll-
back.
we'll-
we're gonna start it back and watch it again.
All right. Well, let's
We'll
get
talk
off-
about that, yeah.
We'll get off Game of Thrones.
All right, so there we go. All right, so that sums up college
No,
football.
well, I'm gonna throw out the top 5.
Okay, that's right. But the playoff rankings came out.
Yep. Yeah. So we got top 5: Georgia, Sweet Home Alabama,
And I told y'all they'd be back.
Michigan State, big leap up. I went to 8 to 4 to 3. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
4 is Oregon, and then 5 is Ohio State.
6 is
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
So, which is a big thing.
And everybody's saying they should be higher, right?
Well, some
Yeah,
people are saying
it's their strength of schedule.
But I kind of like what Steven said. I mean, really, who have they beaten?
Strength of schedule. What can you
They
do?
beat Notre Dame.
Yeah. So,
There's a ton of teams in the top 25 that are like, where have y'all been in the past
Right.
30 years?
Right.
right.
Like, I haven't even seen y'all's name.
Well, I think we're entering the zone.
Are we
The
get-
crack zone, that
I
is.
think we're getting ready to hit the zone.
Are we?
Yep, I think we are.
Okay.
So again, we mentioned before we did the podcast tonight, we went to a UNC Charlotte event, and it was at Royal Bliss Brewery in Denver. And so we picked up a beer there to feature here on the podcast, and we'll go ahead and talk about it now. It is Citrus Jack.
Cactus Jack?
Not to be confused with Cactus Jack. It is Steven, help me out. It is a pale ale. What is this?
Kavik?
Pale ale.
Kavik?
All right.
Kavik?
I know.
Pale ale?
Yeah.
An easy drinking hazy ale dripping with undeniable citrus crispness.
Oh, okay.
Just like that sentence. Was very crisp.
Yeah.
So I fucked
So
up at the end.
that's the one we chose after several, we were sitting there looking, we wouldn't really decide, but and we're going to have shout outs later. We'll do that on the shout outs part about, the people we met up there. But this is the beer we picked out again, Citrus Jack from Royal Bliss Brewery here in Denver. Beautiful Denver, North Carolina.
Beautiful.
We ready to enter the zone?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, crack. Oh. I had a little
Yeah.
Extra.
A little backfire.
Yeah.
What's the silent manager over there doing?
Snoring up a storm.
I think she's asleep.
She was snoring.
Sawing logs.
Is that what I heard in the background,
Yeah.
or was that the mic drop in? Or
Oh.
Okay,
So
let's
let's smell
Smells
it.
like
Hold on.
it
Let's
smells
smell
like
it.
citrus.
Yeah,
Smell
this
it.
doesn't smell bad.
no,
It smells good.
it actually smells like a hazy IPA.
I'm
type.
gonna take a little sippy.
So here we go. I kind of like that, guys.
It's not too bad. What's the alcohol?
Uh-oh.
Alcohol
What is
content?
it? What is it, Justin? Alcohol.
Alcohol content.
5.8.
5.8.
Ooh,
I like that.
Thomas Davis.
I like that. That's that. I would recommend that.
All right, rate it.
Yeah, that's
out of
pretty
10.
I give it a solid 7.
7,
I give it a 6.
6.5.
We're
There you
pretty,
go.
pretty close.
I mean, it's
pretty good.
It's something I could drink,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna go back for seconds.
Right.
Yeah,
Like, it's a good beer.
I could drink like 2 or 3 of them, and I'm like, okay,
Sound
I'm good.
like Steven. That's how I look at it. I could like we bought a 4-pack.
Yeah.
I could drink the 4.
yeah. Maybe not in one night. Maybe I'll drink 2 in one
but
night.
I mean,
yeah,
I'd definitely drink it again.
yeah, that's not bad.
So we'd say we recommend this one, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
definitely.
it's definitely pretty good. We'll get the silent manager's opinion later. After she wakes up.
Tech guy's trying it right now.
Yeah, tech guy who's not a beer drinker.
Yeah. What is it? Hang on. He's coming in. Hang on.
Oh,
Coming in
Lord.
hot.
Oh my God.
Here he comes. He's gotta mess with the soundboard.
Jesus Christ.
Just fucking. There it
Okay,
is.
there it is.
He did all that for that.
Oh my
for all
God.
that.
Could you not just lean in Justin's mic to do that?
I mean, I could have.
Jesus Christ.
I thought he fixed the mic.
I don't think we need
Well,
to see that.
I'm just gonna let you guys know. I slid this can into this beautiful island dog.
And you
koozie.
did. I noticed that.
Look at that shout out.
I'm just
Who
like,
is
no,
friend of
of
the show.
friend of the show. So I don't remember his
No,
name.
I'm glad you brought that up. Seriously, I'm glad you brought that
Yeah.
up. I wanted to say something about that today. That is John.
John and Sherry.
Yep.
Okay, I knew the wife's name. I can't
He
think of
might
his
be
name.
mad at me for saying this on the air, but probably not. Let's say a little prayer for him. He had a knee replacement surgery today.
Oh man,
Yeah, and he texted me and asked me when the next episode was while he was in recovery.
yeah.
And I asked him how he felt, and he said, "Man, when I came out of it, my knee hurt like hell."
Oh, I'm sure, man.
And they doped him up, and then he was supposed to get up later and walk.
Yeah,
So, little prayer for John.
definitely, man. Definitely our
Speedy
prayers.
recovery, and he can listen to episode 14 while he's recovering.
Yeah.
Get well soon, man.
Yeah,
So
get well,
again,
dude.
we got your swag here, and we are going to send y'all swag. We have
Hey,
not done that, but we'll be doing.
I
it.
wear that shirt all the time.
Yeah, that's a
It's-
comfortable ass
That is
shirt.
a quality. Yes, it is. So, hey, so get well soon, John.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, y'all gonna talk some shit or what?
I'm gonna let Steven, if you don't mind, I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah.
if that's cool.
Yeah, dude.
Because mine's gonna be mine might be controversial, so I'm gonna
Well,
let you go.
it could kind of lead into what
I think they
got.
tie into each other.
Yeah, so obviously we talk about the Braves winning the World Series.
Right.
Go Braves.
Yeah. Anyways,
By the way, this is our
I'm getting
hold
some
on. This is
crackers,
our
man.
podcast snack,
we got snack food.
which we're gonna talk about later.
We will. Anyways, we know the Braves won the World Series, so
Right.
we were watching the coverage on Fox.
Yep.
Fox ended and went to the fucking news or something like that.
Yeah, Fox
16
Sport-
minutes
Fox
or
Sports.
whatever. So we turned over to ESPN. We were finishing our adult beverages and just watching the recaps of the game. So they talked about the World Series for about 5 minutes. Went to a commercial break, and as they're leading the commercial break, you would figure they would be showing the Braves celebrating something, the A something.
Right.
But you know what they show? They show 6 teams or 6 things. They show 6 different pictures, and it's like the Lakers and a tennis player and some dude jerking off
Yeah.
and taking a poop, like some bullshit like that.
Cowboys.
Maybe,
Probably.
All I know is it wasn't the Braves. And I can't. I wish I would took a picture of it because I told Justin when I saw that.
Yeah.
I said that fucking ESPN bullshit. When it's one of our teams that finally fucking does it,
Yep.
they get no fucking coverage at all.
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you this, Stephen. Why is that?
I mean,
Tell me why that is. I mean, seriously, a intelligent conversation. Why is that?
I mean, honestly, I think Justin brought up we're a smaller. Atlanta's a smaller market.
We're a small market.
Plus, we're the Braves.
Yeah,
I mean, they're not the team they want to win.
yeah.
No,
who,
we
who-
are.
Who do they want to win?
The fucking
The
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
The Dodgers, the Yankees, the Red Sox.
Even the fucking Astros. Man.
Yeah.
Like at this point, the Astros are there.
If the Yankees would have won that World Series, how much coverage would there be?
Oh, dude, you would.
Yeah.
We would not stop hearing about it for the next 3 fucking years.
It'd,
right.
it'd still be on right now.
Yeah. Like they.
But literally, the next commercial break, you figure them going into commercial, it would show them celebrating or anything.
Oh, no.
There was no fucking word on it.
But you know, it's kind of like when we watch the NFL draft, and our pick comes up.
What do? They
They go to fucking commercial
Every time.
And, it's funny because, like, on social media, Panther fans will actually wait for it. And we post it every time. Yep,
Yeah.
Here we go again. This is
Yeah.
like the 8th
Yeah.
straight year they go to a commercial.
Exactly.
Right when our pick comes up, it's
We
like,
could be the first damn pick.
And then we get no coverage.
Nope.
Yeah.
They will go into every
Bob-
player.
By the way, while we were away, the Panthers picked.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what they do.
And
Exactly.
they'll show a 10-second little clip of this guy playing.
Yep.
When everybody else's pick, they've brought him up, they talk to him, they show a clip, they compare him to all these other fuckers. Like,
And this shit just pisses me off, man.
we
Like,
never get it.
ESPN can kiss the fattest part of my fucking ass.
Fattest.
Seriously. Because it's such a bunch of bullshit because we finally got that. And then, like, when the Panthers in 2015, when they were going on their run,
Well, even when we were in
they were talking the most shit about that team.
we were terrible. We weren't a good team.
This is the
We didn't
worst
pl-
15-1
We
team
hadn't
ever.
played anybody.
we're fucking 14-0.
Yep.
Yeah.
14-0.
Yep.
Whatever. And they're just
And when Denver beat us, they loved it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
Why? Because Peyton Manning was on fucking Denver
Exactly.
And it was his last
last
ride.
year.
So, Stephen, you brought up a hot topic that I agree 125%. My wife will tell you I absolutely despise ESPN.
Yeah.
I watch it for whatever games on there.
And I hate that because growing
Yes,
up, I love
ESPN was the deal.
I love Stuart Scott.
But right now,
You know, all of
I
that.
hate it.
Yeah.
I don't watch Sports Center. I don't watch any of that crap.
Like-
If it's a game that just happens to be on ESPN,
Yeah, you
I watch
watch
the
it.
game
Right.
and then I turn it
Yeah.
because I can't. The like you talked about Stuart Scott.
Yeah.
You know, the sportscasters are freaking annoying.
And he's a Tar Heel, by the way, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
But the ones now are annoying.
Yeah.
They're not even entertaining.
At all.
I hate it because all they're doing is jock sniffing all these freaking big market teams and players.
Yep.
LeBron that they love,
Yeah.
and I hate it. I freaking hate it. So good, get off my lawn.
It just fucking pissed me off. But there you go.
We never get any coverage, and we always get people that hate on us.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit. And fuck them.
And I guess it's just hard for me because, like, growing up, like I already said, ESPN, I loved ESPN. Like, in the summers growing up, like baseball, you know, we have a bunch of games going on.
Yeah.
And I would watch it on a continuous loop. I would have
Oh,
I
dude.
had 2 TVs in my room. I'd play, like, my PlayStation 2 or my Xbox 360 and have ESPN going the whole time.
It's on a loop.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was reciting it with them.
yeah.
Today, you know, the Braves lost, you know,
But
whatever.
but now it's terrible.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. But that's my get off my lawn.
Anything you want to add?
And I'm going to take a piss.
Fuck ESPN, fuck the Astros, and go Braves.
All right. My get off the lawn it's tied in, but it's quick and it's gonna be somewhat tied to my 2 co-hosts' team, the Braves. I mean, it is tied in, but it may come across as I'm throwing shade at the Braves, and I'm not. I'm actually throwing shade at fake fans. That's
Right.
where I'm going with this. And I put it out on Twitter today, and there were a couple people who responded, and they agreed. But again, being a longtime Charlottean, born and raised in Charlotte, I remember, again, I'll turn 56 this month. So that gives you, I'm dating myself there, but you know, the Braves were on TBS, which was the first national cable channel, and you know, they were nationwide, and Atlanta being 3 hours from Charlotte, you know, yeah, I mean, people here in this region, a lot of people became Braves fans because of that.
Yeah.
But back then, the Braves weren't that good. And what I experienced were people were watching these games like we talked about, but they were making fun of the Braves about how bad they were, and yet they were pulling for the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Dodgers, the Reds, all these other teams that were good. And then fast forward to the 90s when the Braves became good,
Yep.
won 14 straight, you know, division championships, won a World Series, became a consistent winner.
Mm.
And then this is what you heard. Oh, I've been watching the Braves for years.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Braves fan. But these are the same people who you saw wearing a Yankees cap during those lean years.
Yeah.
So don't tell me what a big Braves fan you were now that they're good and they're winning World Series. But I saw you when the Braves weren't good and you're wearing Yankees caps, you're wearing Boston hats, you're wearing all this other garbage. But yet now you want to claim you've been a fan all these years. I'll say I've never pulled against the Braves, but I've never claimed the Braves to be my team.
Right.
I'm a Cardinals fan, but I'm not hating on the Braves. But I'm not now going to jump out and go, well, yeah, I've been watching the Braves for years, and I'm a Braves fan. But there are a lot of people in the Charlotte region who are doing that crap. And you know what? Congratulations to the true Brave fans. And I'm not saying congratulations to you fake fans, because there are a lot of you out there. And guess what? You know who you are.
Well, no. So, Doug, you're like me and Steven. So, like, when our team is out of it, me and Steven pick a team.
Yeah.
Right.
We do.
So you know, if the Panthers go out of it, and you know the
Okay.
whoever the fuck the Chargers and the Tampa Bay,
Right.
like, I would guarantee you, me and Steven would probably go for the Chargers.
Okay.
We're
But
just
you're
gonna
gonna claim them as your favorite team?
no.
I'm not gonna go out and buy a Chargers hat.
Right.
Bingo. You're not gonna go. I've been pulling for the Chargers for years.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick a team, and that's who we want to
I
win.
think everybody
but
does that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like college football usually. Like
Yeah.
we like we said, we didn't even go to a college, so we don't have an affiliate.
Right.
To or we're not alumni.
Right.
So we usually pick a top 25 team and go with them, but we're not gonna be like, oh, we've been Texas fans for years,
Yeah.
or we've been
Right.
Cincinnati fans for years.
And particularly
That's just the team we're
if they
pulling
win
for.
a championship
Yeah.
or they're winning.
yeah,
And that's my whole point, guys. Because you guys didn't experience the lean years of the Braves. I mean, I'm telling you guys, back in the 70s and some of the 80s, the Braves were not good.
well, and like
They were not good.
in the 2010s. They weren't terrible,
Right,
but they
right.
weren't good.
No, when I
Right.
tell y'all they weren't good,
Yeah.
they weren't good.
yeah,
And
They're like the
we
Orioles or
all watched the Braves because they were on TV.
right.
But now that they're good, these same people, like I said, who were supporting the Yankees and all this crap in Boston and LA, well, now that they went, oh well, I've been watching them for years. No, you're not. No, you're not. Now you're saying you're a fan because you watched them for years. I watched them for years too, but I never claimed them to be my team.
Right.
So it's just something it's annoying to me.
And I don't know if you guys did shout out the Braves fans that were there.
Yeah.
They were showing
Well,
out.
We said before, I told you, man, they showed out.
Like they
You
had
could
the,
hear the chant.
I mean, you could hear the whistle going. It was
Yeah.
like the third
Yep.
inning, and I was like, thought I was hearing something wrong.
No,
I was
no.
like, is that the
No,
whistle?
They were there.
And then like it gets down to like the 7th, 8th
Yeah,
inning,
yeah.
and you hear that people are just I'm
You
like
know,
that's fucking bad.
Which is
man.
crazy. We like that, but then we complain when it happens in our stadium.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
you know,
you never won it in your home state.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
that's funny that you said that because
No, I mean, it is.
we do
It
bitch
is
about
kind of
it.
hypocritical.
It is. It is.
Because I had somebody say that on Twitter one day about the riot. They said, the whole riot premise is takeover,
Yeah.
and yet we're complaining about our
One-
stadium
one-
getting taken over.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I guess when it's happening to you, it ain't so cool.
Well, it's kind of like we'll go Boston sports again. You get pissed off seeing them win all the time, right?
Right.
Oh, I get beyond pissed.
But if it was your team doing that all the time,
You'd be like, "What's wrong with it?"
yeah, like what the hell?
What are you talking about, man?
Exactly.
So it's just that's kind of hypocritical,
Right.
But again, that's the end of mine. It's just the fake Brave fans, and it's not just. I'm just using the Brave situation as an example.
Right.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all know that, but
Yeah.
the Brave one I can relate to because it's here.
The bandwagon's open.
Yeah, it's garbage,
Yeah.
man. So I know for a fact people that I've seen wearing, like, again, Yankees, Boston hats, LA hats, and these are the same people who are now be on social media going, I've been a Braves fan for years. I've been watching them since TBS. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. I don't want to hear you. You know who you are.
I listen to you on the radio.
Yep. I mean, that's it. I'm sorry. That's it. I'm done with it. You know who you are. I'm on Twitter, KissDude12, and you want to counteract and tell me I'm wrong, bring it on. I'll be right there with you.
family used to sit in the living room and listen to it on the radio.
On a transistor radio.
transistor radio.
I mean, I can name all the old broadcasters. Ernie Johnson, Skip Van Wieren,
Channel
Billy
number 2.
Sample,
At 8:30
Don
at night.
Sutton. I watched them all,
The
but I
milk-
never claimed to
The
be a Braves fan.
milkman used to drop off the damn crate.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
I've got a really quick, and I don't want to hang on this, guys.
Now go.
But I've got a really quick get off my line. This is my very first one, guys.
Dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I'm sitting back.
Yep.
Yeah, hang out. But me and Steven talk about this all the time, and it's something that annoys us a lot. Is these professional athletes that have everything and throw it away? Is what happened to Henry Ruggs
Ruggs?
this week?
Yeah.
Is that where you're going, Ruggs?
And I don't want to hang on this, but
No.
he did something very stupid,
He did something
and it led to something tragic.
Yep.
And I hate it for what happened to that person.
Yep.
Because of his poor decisions.
Yeah, but you have literally everything, and you throw it away.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we talked about this off the air.
And like just said, we won't hang on to this.
No,
Yeah,
Real quick.
I just want to say
but,
real
but
quick.
real quickly, we've got Uber, we've got Lyft.
These are millionaires.
Why are you driving?
Yeah, they're millionaires. You can literally pay someone
I
to
can
drive
have someone
you anywhere.
to just sit outside the bar
Yeah,
and wait on me.
And this isn't the late 80s and early 90s when you don't have these resources like Uber and Lyft and all this stuff and a cell phone in your
Right.
pocket.
Did you guys
There's
see
no
the
reason.
Did y'all see the stat? I mean, how fast he was going?
Yeah.
156?
Yeah.
And he blew a .16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had a loaded gun in the car.
I just think like these guys. I know they're human. I know that people make dumb mistakes.
Yeah, they make mistakes.
But like at the end of it, if I was a professional athlete and had this,
Yeah.
I would not be thrown away for that. Like,
Well, and unfortunately for the 23-year-old young lady
Yep.
who lost her life,
Yep.
it's just awful.
Yep.
I mean, it's awful. So, I mean, I know we didn't want to hang on to it. Glad you mentioned it. Though.
yeah, I just wanted, yeah.
But hey,
Just sad.
just to it is very sad. But we did have a good weekend for sports, like we said.
We did.
We did.
And
Steven, take it away.
So it was kind of hard. So right, the Panthers are playing Atlanta Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
We pull for the Atlanta Braves. We go. I went to the watch party with Like Normal Riot.
Right.
Put on by Chris. Friend of the show, first guest, and he had these little badges that said "Beat Atlanta."
Yeah, I've got one that says Dallas from the right.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, I really want to grab this, and I did just to be nice. But it's like, can it say "Beat Falcons"? Beat the
Right.
Falcons, not beat Atlanta, because it's hard. But we did win 19-13, and we got back in the win column finally,
Which is effing amazing.
brings us to 4-4, brings the Falcons to 3-4. Darnold, he played well.
I thought, and did you see he was actually the highest rated
Yep.
QB
Yeah.
Yep.
until he got freaking smashed?
Yep. What I liked about Darnold this week, I mean, he went 13-24, 129.
He ran the ball.
He had 66 yards. Exactly. He took off and went with it.
And when we were 3-0,
What
how many
was-
touchdowns did he have?
He was 5.
He was
He
leading
was
the league.
running the ball
He
when
was
he needed to run.
But I feel like he stopped doing that.
Yep.
And
Yep.
obviously it kind of bit us in the ass with him doing it because he got hit so hard.
But we won the game.
We did. But at what cost?
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point.
So, and we don't know what's going on with Darnold. He had a concussion.
He is in protocol.
Yeah, he's in the protocol. But he took off and ran when he needed to.
Right.
He wasn't trying to run.
He wasn't
and then-
forcing passes.
He wasn't trying to force a pass.
Yeah.
Because he's athletic enough. If you can get 5 or 6 yards, take the 5 or 6 yards.
Yep. Yep.
So, I mean, Chuba, he ran well. I mean, he had 82 yards and a touchdown. He had a fumble
the
in the
first
second
fumble
carry. Yeah,
sucked.
but
He recovered.
Yep. Go ahead, Justin.
Oh, you're good. I was just gonna say something about Shaq coming back, man. I mean, obviously, I didn't get to watch the game because I was at work.
Yeah.
But
And Justin, I was the same way. I was on the way back from Florida. I was listening.
yeah.
So yeah, I didn't get to see it, but he obviously made a difference.
But
He did.
yeah, what I could see is his presence on the field was just crazy for that defense.
Yeah. I kind of he's the leader of that defense,
He is. He is.
and having him back on the field, like you said, it makes a world of a difference.
Yeah.
But I think that also a world of difference is that defense is out there for 30 minutes a game, 35 minutes a game.
Yeah.
They aren't out there half the game.
Right.
We controlled the ball with our run game. We picked up first downs when we needed to, and I have talked mad shit. We all have about Joe Brady.
I told you. LSU can come get him.
He called a good game, though.
Well, and that was in conjunction with Rule.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. So how much is it Joe Brady,
That's
or
right.
how much is it Rule?
That's right.
Don't know.
Well, whatever they did, they need to keep doing
But picking up Abdullah created so much sparks for that
I'm
offense.
telling y'all, love that guy.
I mean, he played well. I mean, his stats didn't show it. I mean, he had eight carries for 31 yards and 3 catches for 35
But
yards.
his touches
Or-
affected the game.
Very big. And he's my player of the game for offense, honestly.
I'm so glad. I was kind of surprised he was available
Yeah.
when we picked him up. Because,
Yep.
I mean, he played good in Detroit.
Yep. And with the Vikings, didn't play bad either.
So, I mean, I thought it was a very good pickup, and that was a good call, Steven.
And I had to shout this offensive line. Now, we have talked a lot of shit about this offensive line too.
Who hasn't?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they talk shit about themselves. Zero sacks.
But it was warranted.
Yeah.
But I've been saying since day one, Trent Scott needs to be out there.
You did.
And-
That's your
and-
boy. You called that one.
Trent Scott needs to be on the offensive line.
Yep.
And he's played well.
I don't
Yep.
give a fuck where it is.
He played well.
I honestly think he should probably take left tackle. But
Well, I think you said that early.
He did.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He said that during the preseason
when we were
were
talking about
that.
preseason.
Yep.
Yep.
Trent Scott is a hell of a football player, and I mean guard, tackle, center. I don't give a fuck where he is, but he needs to be out there.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
0 sacks. I mean that's
Well, I mean,
they
that's
need to keep that
amazing.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
Considering how they've been running for the live, but maybe that contributed what you said, Steven. instead of Darnold hanging in the pocket and getting sacked,
He was rolling out and
he
going.
was rolling out and going when he had to go.
Yep.
So that I'm sure that was like a combo.
Yeah.
But
But to see that zero sacks
That
in the
was
stat
great,
column,
man.
it felt good.
Yeah.
But obviously, with Darnold getting hurt, we got a lot of stuff going forward with that Patriots game.
Yep.
But hey, we got the win.
Yeah.
And the offense, like I said, Joe Brady, and like you said, maybe it's more rule. They played a good game. They were throwing screen passes, and we haven't seen screen passes work at all.
Yep.
Abdullah,
Well.
I'm telling you, that dude is a fucking killer.
Chuba couldn't catch him.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
So,
That's totally
but
fair.
that's a very good call. And and historically, we don't have good luck in Atlanta.
No,
Like for instance, when Chuba fumbled on the first play, we're like, oh my god,
here we go
it's
again.
Halloween.
Yep.
Here we go again.
yep.
But to get a win down there where we historically don't play well,
And Rule's what 2-0, right?
it's a win.
Yep.
You take it. Hey, you get on the bus and you come back to Charlotte.
And I love that you brought up Shaq. I mean,
Yep.
the defense. I mean, we held up to 213 total yards. Granted, they didn't have Ridley. I mean, he's stepping away from football for for
Yep,
time being.
yep.
Right.
But shutting down Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts didn't tear us up.
Yeah.
Who shut him down?
Some new guy we have.
Former MVP,
Yeah.
local kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilmore. Gilmore.
Yeah, that's his name.
Stephon.
Yeah.
He had his first something of this game, right?
Pick.
Yeah.
Was it a pick?
Yeah.
I believe it was
yeah,
a pick.
he had that.
Fucking pick.
Dude, I'm so glad this guy's on the field, man. I'm a huge fan. I have
Yeah.
watched his press conferences since he's arrived. Just watching how he carries himself. He seems like he is a ultimate pro.
And they were saying at practice he was calling out the offensive plays.
He
He's
said
calling
he-
out the routes.
They said he was running the
Yep,
routes.
yep.
That's
wow.
crazy.
So
I'm a huge fan of this guy.
And to bring him in now, and hopefully he stays with us, and even become as like a Tillman, Charles Tillman kind
Yeah,
of player for
a
us.
mentor.
With that, yes, a mentor
Yeah.
with our secondary that's so young.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe hopefully we can re-sign Dante, but with having him, JC, and CJ,
Yep.
and I mean Bouye, I mean, come on.
Well, they almost traded him.
Yeah, there was a lot to talk about
but
him.
nobody offered, I guess, enough.
Yeah.
I know San Fran really wanted him.
I heard something about the Broncos
Yeah,
too.
and San Fran was really on him, and they were like, I guess Fitter said, nah, you got to give us more.
But kudos to the secondary. They held Matt Ryan to 131 yards passing.
Yep.
Yep.
2 picks.
Yep, and
That wasn't that the lowest in his career?
yeah. So he has the highest passing yards
Yeah.
in his career against us, and the lowest.
And the lowest.
So fuck you, Matt Ryan. We got some payback.
Hey, get off my effing field.
Yeah, bitch.
We either play Matt Ryan super good or super bad.
Well, I was really worried about Kyle Pitts tearing us up. Honestly,
Hey, I was too.
I thought he would really tear us up.
I
But
was
with
too.
Shaq came back at the perfect time.
Yeah.
And
Gilmore.
Yep, and having Gilmore. But I think Shaq being out there calling those plays, and he's my player of the game for defense, and we're trying to do player of the game
Yeah,
for
we
offense
talked
and
about that.
defense. If somebody says and we all agree, cool. If someone has somebody different, we kind of shout them out
Right,
too.
right.
Mine was on offense was like I said, Abdullah. Shaq has to be defensive wise.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss,
Right.
1 pass defend, and a pick.
Yeah. I would agree with Shaq on defense.
I know too. Noted. I agree.
I mean, and go ahead, Justin.
I was just gonna say offensive line for offense for me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, 0 sacks. I mean, you can't.
I haven't had that for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that when we can.
Yeah, I mean, a couple weeks ago, if you would have said that, they would have done that. Would have kissed you on the
You know
mouth.
what we would have said? He said he sucked. We'd have been like, "You fucking suck." My player of the game, I'm going with the guy who won Special Teams Player of the Week this
Hell
week,
yeah, dude.
and that's our guy Gonzalez.
Yep. And we've talked a lot of shit.
Yeah, I mean the guy kicked he a 57-yarder, his career high,
Yep.
a 4 for 4.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah, he hit 2 50-yard field goals.
Yep.
50 plus.
Yep.
That's the 4th time we've done that in franchise history.
Okay. So I mean I'm going.
And we were kind of worried about his kicking strength.
Yep.
Because he was kind of
He was shorting the kickoff.
shorten the
And then
kickoffs.
we thought maybe that was
that
the
was
plan.
a game plan.
So
had
yeah,
to be.
he's my player of the game. He a 4 for 4. I mean, we needed those points badly. And hey, man, good for him. He got, like I said, he got special teams player of the week. So hey, nice pickup, guys. Way to go, Fitter.
And we had 3 sacks.
Yep.
Yep.
And one of them was actually Burns.
That was a half.
Half.
Yeah, I mean he was there.
I think Louvu actually got it.
I
but they
still think, and I know you Burns, stands as I call y'all, are still going to get on me and think that I'm hating. I'm not hating. I just think Burns is not playing up to where he should be.
need to perform.
Reddick's killing him.
Yeah.
Reddick is way outperforming
And
him.
he had another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Reddick was in the backfield all day.
And Gross Matos, man. He had one too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, look, Burns, if you're listening, friend of the show, not hating on you, big guy. I'm pulling for you, but where you at, man?
Honestly, like we're 8 games in, and he's got 4.5 sacks.
I mean, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
But I guess watching the games and seeing where he is at certain times of the games, he should have probably 9 or 10 sacks.
Well,
because he over pursues or he can't wrap up.
I think you nailed it, Steve. I mean, I just don't see him in the backfield as much as I see Reddick.
And that's being a friend. You tell your friend, hey, if you're not doing something as much as you could be, your potential is way higher. You should be performing better.
Right.
Again, not hating, guys.
Exactly.
I'm not hating. I'm just calling it like I see it.
So I got some stats for Burns and Reddick.
Let's hear it.
So they got 12 sacks. That's most by a duo in the NFL.
Yeah.
They've got 19 tackles for loss. That's most. They've got 66 tackles by a duo. That's most. And then they got 20 quarterback hits. That's second most in the NFL.
Sweet.
So I have a question, and you may not know this. The majority of them is probably Reddick, right?
No, honestly, I'm not gonna.
I don't know.
Say
I'm
that's
asking.
wrong, but honestly, Burns has been getting there.
He's been doing something.
Like last game, I think he got to the quarterback like 6 or 7 times, but he didn't.
He's not getting the sacks.
Nothing got out of it.
He's not getting the stats.
Yeah.
I think Steven's on to it. Maybe I know I've seen him not wrap up. I've seen him over pursue, and I think maybe that is contributing to a lot of this.
Right, but I guess the biggest thing for a pass rusher too, it's the sacks, obviously.
Yeah.
But you want the pressure. You know what I mean? Just like Derek Brown. Derek Brown last year didn't have the stats.
Right.
But he was pushing that line.
Right.
And he wasn't getting to him, but he was making the move in the pocket to move him to Brian Burns or move it to,
right.
Marcus Haynes or somebody like that.
Create havoc for your other guys to eat.
Exactly.
As we talked about.
Exactly.
And that's fine. If you're doing that, I got no issues with that.
Right.
Like if Burns is drawing a double team and that's freeing up Reddick,
yeah,
so be it. But I ain't seen that.
Right.
So that's my whole point.
Yeah.
That's it.
But hey, we got New England coming in.
We do.
And this is a tough game for me.
It's a tough game, period.
Yeah, but I gotta listen to Sarah, and we're all going to the game, which is gonna be awesome. By the way,
Are you ready?
fuck a team.
Fuck it.
Yep. So I can't help you here, Sarah.
Yeah, these guys, man, and I'm glad Steven said that. I'm gonna enjoy this, man, because once again, these guys are gonna be down there in our seats, and we've got like 6 seats. We got 2 in the front, 2 in the rear, and we're gonna represent, man.
Sounds like a good time.
We're gonna have a good time.
I want the rear.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all now.
I'll
Right
take the
now,
front.
I would definitely be sitting in the front row. I'm gonna tell y'all that now.
Well, if I'm pitching a tent,
I'll just tighten up my hat. But we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna represent, and hopefully we can maybe draw some attention to the players, and they come over and maybe give us some kudos, because we're diehards, man. We're do or die. We're out there supporting our team, man. We might be critical, but that's part of being a fan, man.
yeah.
You can't be rah-rahs and go, oh no, everything's great.
Well, and like I was saying, going back to the Brian Burns thing kind of thing.
Yep.
A friend or a fan
Right.
is going to tell you when you did something wrong and when you did something right.
Right.
And we're going to praise you when you're right, and we're going to tell you when you're wrong.
Well, Steven, it's like a yes man.
Yep.
If you're running a corporation, you don't want a yes man.
Yeah, that doesn't grow.
You want a guy who's going to say, hey, guess what? It ain't working.
You don't grow. Hey, by the way, in the first Hornets Warriors, Hornets up by 5, 26-21.
Let's go.
Throwing it out there.
Hey, go bees.
But New England's gonna be a tough test.
Yeah, it's tough.
Belichick's Hall of Famer, probably one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in NFL history.
To me, he is.
He is.
Yeah.
I mean, starting offensive wise, he kills young quarterbacks.
Yep.
He's killed if Darnold plays, and we don't know
Yep.
for sure. He's already killed Darnold for his whole career.
We talked about a ghost.
He saw a ghost. But if Darnold doesn't play and PJ Walker's out there,
Right.
we're definitely fucked.
And Steven, I told you before we started recording, I'm gonna try to be nice,
Yeah, but I think we're fucked.
but I don't know. I don't have much I guess confidence in PJ starting this game. It's not just that it's PJ; it's the Belichick factor.
Yeah, now if we were going against the Lions like we did last
yeah,
year,
exactly.
PJ starting, cool.
But
I'm not too bad
It's
at it.
Belichick, man.
But Belichick is an animal.
He is salivating right now,
Yeah.
thinking that even if Darnold's playing, but PJ,
Yeah.
I'm not very confident in that. But you know what, PJ, if you're listening, friend of the show, hey man, I hope you ball out, and if you do, I'll eat my words. I'll
Yep.
be the first one to say I'm wrong.
Me and you both.
We will be pulling hard for you Sunday.
But the big thing, we have to get that ball out quick.
Yep.
We cannot turn the ball over. We cannot give that offense a chance to get going. And we have to catch the fucking ball.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Justin,
What's up?
Robbie Anderson.
Yeah. Are you listening? And
We'll get to that later.
and I really hate that he got smacked like he did.
And he did, man.
And it was a clean hit. He
came
got
back.
hit hard. But I hope that reset his system and got his fucking hands
I mean, he
working
came
again.
back in.
He got the
Give him-
onside kick.
Yes, he
yeah,
did.
give him credit.
That's
He-
what I'm saying.
hey, he came back in.
The next time he touched the ball, he caught it.
Yeah.
So we had the most drops in the NFL with 20.
by like 6.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got to get the ball out quick. But when we get the ball out quick, for one, whoever the quarterback is, and we're hoping it's Darnold,
Yep.
be accurate.
Yep.
Receivers catch the ball.
Yep.
Please. But really, I think the big thing, too, is keep with the run. We saw what happened. We set the pass game up with the run game.
Right.
And that's football 101.
That's what we were talking about last week. Like, you take it 1st and 10, and you run for 5 yards. Like, run it again. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Like, run it again. Get 2 more yards. Now you got 3rd and 3.
3rd and
Like-
3 is a lot easier than 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Or 3rd and
Instead
5.
of third
Yeah.
and long.
So,
Yeah.
like, keep it up. Just go. Like, Chuba's
that-
running good.
And that controls the time of possession. That
Yep.
keeps our defense off the field. And obviously, when we have a fresh defense in the fourth quarter, look at him.
Well, that's what happened in Atlanta.
Exactly.
We kept the defense on our sideline.
Yep.
Kept Atlanta's offense off the field, and
And the majority of our losses, the 4 that we have, the defense was out there 30 plus minutes.
I mean that's a lot of minutes, man.
Right. Our first 3 games, it was like they were out there 22, 20,
Yep.
20 23 to 26 minutes.
Right.
So I mean it's going to be a tough game,
And
and unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I've been already seeing on social media, which is another get off my lawn we won't do, but the team we just won,
Yeah.
and if the playoffs started today,
Yeah.
we'd be the last seed.
Yeah.
So we are a playoff team right now,
And, yeah.
and guess what? I see people selling their tickets.
Yep.
So there'll be Patriot fans all over the stadium
Yep.
Sunday. So FYT to you guys ahead of time. But just FY, that I'm already seeing it, and that is so disappointing. But
Right.
again, we've already talked about that.
Yeah, and we could have seen Chris McCaffrey back,
Yep.
possibly. So hopefully Christian comes back. Limit him if he does come back. Just get him back into the groove of things.
But you know what, Stephen? If he doesn't come back, I like what they did in Atlanta with Chuba and Abdullah. I like
yeah.
that
Yeah.
combo.
And Royce didn't run
And
the
Royce
ball.
he's running the ball hard.
Really bring Abdullah out to be the pass catcher.
Exactly.
Honestly.
So
And there's something about McCaffrey I want to bring up. I'll
Sure.
bring up in
Sure.
a later podcast.
Sure.
But bring him back, but limit his playing time a little bit. Get him back in swinging things. My bold prediction for offense: Ian Thomas gets his first touchdown.
boy, I would love that.
So I don't know what you guys what you guys' bold predictions.
What you got? What you got? Go ahead, Justin.
I'm going to go. Y'all was talking shit about him. But you know what? He's going to smack y'all in the head and be like, you know what? I'm coming out here.
Robbie.
Y'all just paid me. I'm going to get some catches. I'm going to go Robbie 3+ catches for 70 yards. Now, I said this because I looked up the stats the other day.
Mhm.
DJ Moore has 50 catches for our team. You know the next closest person to him is Robbie Anderson with 18 catches.
Oh wow!
18.
I can't believe Robbie's caught 18.
Well, see, and Justin had brought up to me, yesterday we were talking I said, but how many targets has Robbie had?
Well, that's what I was getting ready to say.
You know,
Right. Well, I mean,
obviously we didn't go into depth about that.
it's no better with Chuba, but Chuba has 18 too.
Yeah.
But
How many
like,
drops?
yeah, but like you got somebody with 50 catches, and your next closest person doesn't even have 20.
I mean, dude, that is a huge discrepancy.
It
like
is.
I get why Sam's struggling.
Yeah.
Because
I mean-
if DJ don't get open,
Yeah.
And he's fucked.
and we said that on one of the broadcasts, we were like, it looks like he's looking for DJ, and then if DJ ain't open,
Yeah.
Well, he kind of has to.
But
Yeah.
you can't trust the second option.
yeah.
but we talked about no separation too.
Right.
You know, these receivers are just not getting separation.
Yep.
But that could be the offensive line ain't giving enough time. There's a lot of factors into that. I did see a breakdown on Twitter where they were showing a route where Darnold was getting rid of the ball too soon.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
But that could be because he ain't got time.
Yeah.
But they were talking about that the route didn't open
Yep.
proper because Darnold was already going forward to throw the ball.
Yeah, the week before, week leading up to Falcons, him,
Yeah, that was it.
Darnold. and
It was the
Rule
Giants game.
Yeah, was sitting down, and they watched film of the first 3 games of what was going on.
Yeah.
And he was getting the ball out. He's getting the ball out too soon.
Too soon.
And
He's rushing his throws.
He was rushing his throws. Then he watched film on Tom Brady and see what he did and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I do really think that sit down talk and that reset
With
being
Rule.
benched, I think that helped.
Yeah.
What's your bold prediction for offense there, Dougie?
I had for offense. I can't. I gotta look at my notes here. You know, it's old guys. I believe I had. What did I have?
Come on,
Offense.
you wrote it down.
Offense.
You wrote it down.
What did I say?
Come on.
Can I do defense?
No, you can do offense.
What did I say? Offense.
You did Chuba.
Oh yeah. I said Chuba. That's right. I did. I said
rec-
I said Chuba was going to have 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing, and actually 1 receiving, and that is a bold prediction.
That's very bold.
Yeah.
Defensive wise, I mean, Mac Jones has played well the past few games.
Hey man, I'm impressed with this kid.
I mean, his stats, he's got a 68.7% completion rating, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
So we got to put pressure on him.
I'm impressed.
So he needs to kind of step it up. You know, what are you talking about? What?
Huh?
What are you looking
I
at?
got completely different stats than that, but
His last 5 games?
Well, go. No.
oh, it's last 5.
Oh, his last 5.
Oh no, I was going
the whole total
this
season.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
my
okay.
bad.
Yeah, I was going last 5.
Okay,
Just because he struggled at the beginning of the year.
gotcha.
So I'm just kind of basing off that because he's
Okay.
starting to get into a rhythm.
Right.
Confused a
Right.
little bit.
But we got to put pressure on him. And he's got 2 good tight ends with Johnny Smith and Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
So that's going to be up to the linebackers and the nickel corners and stuff like that.
And he's got like 3 good running backs too. So
Yeah, it's stable running backs. He doesn't have like a great running back, but
Right.
3 stable running backs.
Right.
We got to shut down that running game to put the ball in Mac Jones's hands
Right.
to decide the game. And I think if we do that, we definitely can beat them.
yeah, oh yeah,
Personally, that's what I think.
Yeah.
So
Well, and I think this defense is starting to. I don't know. I think it's kind of coming back into a groove a little bit.
well, as long as they're on the field for 35 to 40 minutes of the game.
And
yeah.
Mac Jones has played well,
Mm-hmm.
but he is a rookie.
Yep.
And when you got somebody, guys, veterans back there like Gilmore.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They
Mm-hmm.
could frazzle him, man. So I think it's just going to depend on pressure on Jones.
Yep.
If he's going to do 3-step drops and get the ball out quick. But we got to get pressure on the guy.
And our coaches have to be prepared
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
you're going against, like we said and like we reiterated, the GOAT of coaches.
Belichick factor.
If he's prepared, he has a plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way to Z. If you do this, he's got a plan. If you do that, he's got a plan.
Yep.
You're not going to outsmart him.
Yep.
You're not. You're not going to do anything he's never seen before.
He's been there, done that.
Exactly. So we have to be prepared offensive wise and defensive wise. Yep. My bold prediction, defensive wise, we hold their total offense to 250 yards.
Yep.
Of total offense. I think we can do it.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got us getting 2 picks again. I know we had 2 picks last week, but 2 picks, and I'm gonna call Gilmore getting 1 more.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start calling Happy.
And I hope that happens.
Yeah.
Again, local kid. We're all loving that.
Right.
But he's going against a young quarterback
Yep.
who might force some stuff, and
Yeah.
Gilmore,
And again,
Gilmore's Gilmore.
Gilmore's former team.
And do you think Belichick's going to say? I feel like Belichick's going to say stay away from Gilmore.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course
I
he
could
will.
see that.
Yeah, of course.
Don't even if he's covering. Doesn't matter who he's covering. Doesn't matter. Just stay away from Gilmore.
But
He's
I don't
probably
think.
going to go after Dante pretty early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't think it hurts that Gilmore just left the Patriots.
No,
That's,
not at all.
That's definitely going to help us.
Yeah.
So I agree. I like that prediction, Justin. I hope that happens because, like I said again, I'm a huge fan of this kid.
Yeah.
I've got the defense, and this is up there, man. I got the defense getting 3 sacks on the rookie.
Yeah.
And 2 turnovers.
Damn.
2 turnovers.
Dude, I'm sorry. Miles Bridges is fucking killing it right
Did
now.
he just go off again?
Yeah, I mean,
What was that quote again? What was he doing?
I'm tearing y'all motherfuckers up or something like that.
I'm effing y'all up.
Yeah, I'm fucking y'all up.
yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking killing
Yeah,
it now.
timeout Hornets up by 7.
Yep, 39-32.
But yeah, that's what I see. We going score?
Yeah, we'll go score. I have us getting the dub. Wait, that swish. 20-7.
Yeah.
All right. I got us getting the dub, too. I'm going to go 23-20 with the Zane win.
Zane game winner.
Yep.
Oh, I like that. That's my guy.
Yep.
I'm going 2016 Panthers. Tight game. I think we score maybe score late. Defense comes out, shuts down the Patriots trying to drive, and ends the game. Maybe with a turnover.
There you go.
Yep.
So that's my way of seeing it. Hopefully, anyway. So again, and we will all be hanging out together, watching the game together at the game. Hey, look for us! Look for us, man. We're gonna be in the front.
Hell yeah.
What, one in the first and second row? So
Yeah.
look for us on TV.
Look for the fat kid in the mohawk.
Hopefully, nobody will fall over the rail. But we'll be out there cheering hard for our Panthers, man.
Yep.
All right, well, real quick, we'll do a fantasy football update.
Please don't.
I mean, we're going to do it real quick.
Yeah, do it.
We're going to do update standings. Obviously, we're all in the fantasy league together. We have in the East standings, we have Shay that is 6-2, Sarah 4-4, your boy Steven 3-5, Doug 2-6, Shiram 2-6. In the West, we have Teresa, Doug's lovely wife, 6-2, Paul 6-2, Kevin, friend of the show, 5-3, Justin 4-4.
Oh, let's go.
There you go. And then Chris, friend of the show, 2-6.
Yep.
So Teresa gave me an ass whipping. So
Yeah.
and then just to throw out who's playing everybody next week. I am playing Sarah. So our teams are playing each other in NFL, and we're playing each other in fantasy.
Couldn't have planned that any better.
So the football gods are against me.
And fun fact, Sarah has beat
All of us.
Doug, me, and Teresa.
She ain't beat me this time. I let her win the last time. I had
Oh,
150 points on my bench.
She's kicked CSR's
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Doug, you're playing Kevin.
Yeah.
Justin, you get your revenge game against Chris.
Oh, bring it, you bitch.
Shay is playing Sharam, and Teresa is playing Paul. Another great game.
That's gonna be a good game right
so
Oh, yeah.
projected. Teresa's supposed to beat him, and projected. I'm supposed to spank Sarah by like 80. Take that, Sarah. So
there. I think I'm projected to win actually, but yeah, it is what it is.
where you at? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So all of us are projected to win.
But I
Oh,
will
let's go.
say, last week I said if I beat Justin, then that means I was 2-0 against these guys. But Justin, who did you beat last week?
Yo ass.
Yo ass.
Yeah.
Your mama.
Your mother's ass.
Yeah, me and Justin actually had a pretty good game.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was.
It turned out I think Justin ended up winning by like 6.5.
You just haven't had good luck.
No, I mean, and me and it's funny, man, that you say that because we were looking at it, and I just hadn't had any luck. If you guys do me a favor though, if you'll go look at points scored, okay, like I talked about for the 5th and 6th teams.
You're preaching to the choir.
I
over
mean,
there.
dude,
Yeah.
my points scored, I'm like 3rd or 4th in the league, and yet I'm 2-6.
Steven leads our other league.
Yeah. See, I mean,
All
that,
the time.
Not anymore.
no.
Last year I did.
yeah, right. So which goes back to what I was saying
so
about.
you know what's crazy is Paul, who's been killing everybody.
And he scored how many points?
Has the 4th lowest scored
Well,
points.
see, that's my whole point. So when we're talking about fantasy, real quick, guys, we look to the first 2 teams that win the division are 1 and 2 seed, then the second 2 teams in each division, 3 and 4, And then you would think that just best records get 5 and 6, but we've talked about this, and this is something that happens in fantasy. Go ahead and let the 5 and 6 teams who scored the most points that didn't finish first and second,
Right.
because people tend to quit
Yeah.
if they start losing games. But if you keep racking up points, you can still make the playoffs.
Right.
So that's what we're looking to do in our league. I've got to do some research, but that's what we were talking about doing.
I just have to say, Doug, if you want to hear something, I've had the most points scored against me though.
And see that's crazy. That, you know what that is? That's matchups.
Yeah.
That's bye weeks.
Yep.
That's injuries.
Yep.
That's all kinds of
Yeah.
things.
So I've had the most points scored against me
There
in
you
this
go.
league.
So
But anyways, we have a blast doing fantasy football.
Yeah, man.
We all talk a little shit to each other. We all have fun.
Yeah, man.
Doug, you ain't beat me next week or the next time we play. Nah, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna roll into NASCAR, which we have not talked about. Being, me and Justin are from Race City, USA.
yeah.
And
And I am a NASCAR guy.
Yeah,
I
and
have been for a long time.
And I like NASCAR. I grew up on NASCAR. My parents watched it all the time. But we are in the Final Four. The last race is Sunday in Phoenix. And the next guest on our show is actually going to be Sarah, my girlfriend, who she fucking loves NASCAR.
NASCAR,
She knows everything about NASCAR.
She and I talk NASCAR.
Yep. Yeah, she knows it. So we all drew names out of a hat, and Doug's kind of salty about this, but we won't talk about that.
And can I add, though, this was done over the phone.
It was.
I was not present.
But you we wouldn't lie to you.
I gave you a chance to FaceTime us.
My guys said, that, hey, I trust them, but I can't help but say it.
But we have
So tell the story, Stephen. What did I say?
what?
I said, I'm in on this, man, as long as I don't get who.
A certain person.
Who did I say?
certain person.
We'll tell it in a minute.
Yeah.
But there's 4 drivers left,
Right.
And we all picked names out of a hat, like we said. So we have.
supposedly.
It's not our fault, man. It was a luck of the pick.
So it was the NASCAR gods.
Yeah, apparently. It's because you spoke into existence. But we have Kyle Larson, who is going to be Sarah's driver.
Who's badass?
Who's drives for Hendricks and he has a Chevy. Then we have Martin Truex Jr. Justin, that is your driver for this weekend.
That's what I wanted.
Joe Gibbs drives a Toyota. I have Chase Elliott, Chevy,
Defending
Hendricks.
champ.
Yep. And Braves fan.
Yep.
He
Defending champ.
he raced on Sunday and flew to Atlanta for the game.
Well, his dad is Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
Yeah.
He's from
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's what he is. That's
Yep.
what he was.
And Dougie Fresh. His driver is Denny Hamlin. Gibbs, Toyota. So
Oh boy. And
those are our drivers this
and
week.
the story goes, I told him I was in on this as long as I didn't get Denny effing Hamlin.
And he's not a Denny Hamlin fan.
And guess who I drew?
Denny fucking Hamlin. So we do have a little bet going on between the 4. Whoever wins, we all throw in $10, and they win the bet.
Absolutely.
We'll have
I'm just
the
throwing
results.
money away this year. Fantasy, freaking NASCAR.
So we'll have the results next podcast with Sarah, who will kind of go a little more into
Right.
NASCAR for us because
Right.
she's growing up on NASCAR. She went to NTI. She just knows NASCAR like the back of her hand, and so cool.
So again, Denny effing
Yep.
Hamlin.
Chase Elliott, let's go, baby. I need that $40.
Honestly,
$30.
Denny's not a bad driver.
No, he's a great driver.
Yeah.
I just don't like him. He's a whiny ass. Never mind.
You might win $30 fucking.
You know what he said? This will show y'all what I'm. This will
He
show y'all.
said I'd rather pay $30 for him not to
I
win.
said it would be worth it not to win it. But this is to give you an example why I don't like the guy. So he has a press conference this week, and this is what he says. He says it would be an injustice if he or Larson doesn't win the title.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going to say. They've won the most races.
Right.
And I get that. And NASCAR's point playoff thing right now is jacked up.
Yeah,
it
is.
needs to be revamped.
It is.
But
It's
the
like
point-
Harvick last year.
Right. I mean, he won 9 races last year again. But my point is this. Probably what he said is probably true.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to say that.
Someone else should say it.
Somebody else needs to say that, not him.
Well,
Right.
Larson won 9 this year, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won a shit ton.
But at the same time, I kind of understand that.
Yeah, but you don't say that.
Yeah,
I get that.
Let the media say it.
But
Let the
what-
fans say it.
But what's the point of winning 9 races if
no, but what the
Nothing
thing
happens.
the thing is, if he would have came out and said Kyle Larson, it'd be an injustice if Kyle Larson
Yeah, but
didn't
not
win it.
me. Me and
That's
Kyle.
one thing. But he said himself,
How many
me.
did Denny win?
Then he won like 7.
Yeah,
maybe.
but why would he need to come out and say that about himself?
But my point is, you don't need to say that.
That's what he's saying.
You don't need to say that.
Because it sounds like the
He
the
sounds like a
NASCAR is-
crybaby, freaking
kinda
whiny
jacked up.
ass.
Yeah, now, like I said, if Kyle Larson came out and said something about Denny Hamlin, okay. If Denny Hamlin came out and said something about Kyle, cool. But what he's saying is, why would you come out and say that? Like it'd be unjust if I didn't win.
My point is, you're
Because I won these
be
games.
humble.
Yeah, I get
be,
that.
be humble.
But that's his point.
Just be humble.
I get that, but
It's like when Cam said, "There's not 32 other quarterbacks better than me." Cam doesn't need to say that. Let the media say that. Let the fans say that. You don't need to say that.
That's his point.
I mean, I get it. It's athletes. Like, I mean,
I guess
Cam,
it's
Cam's
pride.
Cam's just putting out his point. I mean, we're not gonna go into that fucking
Yeah.
shit, but like, what's the point of winning 9 races? Like, just win one and you're done.
No,
Well-
I mean, listen, Justin, I agree with you. 100%. Listen, the point system, the way NASCAR's got it right now, is it's messed up. And Sarah's going to come on next week, and
Yeah.
she'll agree with me. NASCAR's point system is jacked. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Like he said, Kevin Harvick won 9 races last year and didn't even make it to the Final 4.
Yeah, like how
How does that happen?
But see, like if Kevin Harvick came out and said last year,
Right,
I think
he
last
would-
year,
he would look like
I won 9 races.
would look like a
It's
crybaby.
It's an injustice.
He'd
that
look
I
like a
didn't win the
crybaby.
title.
Right.
You look like a crybaby, right?
It looks like you look
You
like
look like a damn
you look
crybaby.
like a dumbass.
I just that's why I don't like Denny.
No, I
Hamlin.
get that.
That's why I don't like him. He's a good driver, Justin. Hell yeah, he's a good driver. He's there every year.
Well,
And
it's like Kyle Busch. He's a prick.
He's probably the best driver on the track.
Like, fuck, he can race a car.
Absolutely. A truck.
But what's the difference between him and I'm not trying to make comparisons, and we're making this show super fucking long.
We're getting rid of Ian.
But like Earnhardt was the asshole
but he was the man.
on the fucking track.
He was the man.
He'll fucking wreck you in a heartbeat.
He was the man.
But he was a man.
But did you ever hear him say it was an injustice if I don't win?
Exactly. You go out and hey, I fucking lost.
It's garbage. So Denny Hamlin, you might be my guy out of a hat, but whatever.
Cool. All right, shout outs.
Shout outs. Y'all go first.
Justin, you wanna go?
You go.
I go.
Yeah, you.
All right, well, I got 3.
I only have 2.
Well, let me go first, I guess. So we've been munching on all podcasts on Cindy's Track Crackers.
I'm gonna do it right now. Doug's doing it right now.
They're
Hold on, let me get them out. I'm fine for a roll.
those are fucking delicious.
Damn.
This young lady that I work with, her husband used to work with the race team, and she would make these on the road, and they'd be like, you need to make these, you need to package them. Her name's Cindy Lewis. She makes these amazing crackers. They come in oyster crackers, looks like Cheez-Its, all these things. I dropped one by accident, but they're fantastic. She has them for sale. She doesn't have any social media, but if you DM me and want to try these
man.
crackers, I have her information. I have her number. I have her her email. Hit me up. These crackers are amazing.
And I recommend it.
And Doug, you just tried them today.
Listen, I'm not saying this seriously. I'm not. I mean,
Right.
if I didn't think they were good, these things are good. And I'm a huge Cheez-It guy. These
Yeah.
are good.
Yeah, and I mean, me and Justin both work with her.
Tech guys work with
yeah,
her.
and tech guy. And so we've had them before. I throw them in ramen. I throw them in tomato soup. They're fucking fantastic.
Dude.
It's a snack where you can just grab it out of the pantry,
Yeah.
sit down on the couch, watch
Yeah.
something, and just snack on it all the time.
But again, they're Cindy's Track Crackers.
And they're freaking rule.
Yeah.
Did you just say ramen and tomato soup?
No, I throw them in my ramen
That's
and
what I
my
mean.
tomato soup.
That's gourmet eating, man.
yeah, that's fucking good shit, man.
I love it. So I'm gonna try that.
I'm a baller in the budget.
What do you think we eat all night?
Yeah,
I
dude.
love them, man.
Yeah. So I'll give you some love and put it in a baggie.
Let's do it.
Again, I'm gonna shout out one of my coworkers' nephews named Damien Bentley.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. He plays for Stuart Kramer. They finished 5-5. They're going to the playoffs. Regular season, he did finish with 40 catches with 660 yards, 7 touchdowns, 304 kick return yards, and led the team with all-purpose yards with 975 yards. Kudos to you, man. You keep doing your thing like we've said.
Hey, he's killing it.
I really wish you the best with recruiting, and hope you get a really, go to where you want to go and get some time to actually play. Your first round of the playoffs is versus West Charlotte. fuck West Charlotte. Let's go Stuart Kramer and Damien. I
Yeah.
hope you go out and kick some ass, dude.
Yeah.
Can I add to that real quick?
Sure.
I went to Harding High School in Charlotte.
Yeah.
One of our biggest rivals is West Charlotte.
Yeah, so fuck them.
So I'm gonna be honest, it's a healthy respect.
Yeah.
But yeah, FUWC. Go Rams.
Right. So, Damon, keep doing your thing, man. I'm going to kind of shout you out as much as I can. Hope we get your name out there.
I hope he goes to app.
Nah.
Dude, as long as it goes to Duke.
I'm just
But Steven, all kidding
But-
aside, do you know anything about his recruiting? Who might be looking at him?
He's had some offers.
Okay.
I know he went to he actually did go to a Duke camp. He did go to Charlotte actually for
Cool.
the game that we were all at. He
Cool.
was invited there. So
Keep us informed.
yeah. So as soon as I hear something, when I hear something where he's going, I'm definitely gonna shout that out. And I'm gonna do a special shout out because I haven't done this before either.
Do it.
It's to our amazing tech guy.
Tech guy.
I'm shouting him out right now, dude.
Tech guy.
You fucking kill it. I bust your balls a lot.
No, wait a minute. Hold up. We all do.
We do. I do a lot.
Hey,
though.
he's so dedicated. This SOB drove to my house yesterday on our regular day
yeah.
and forgot that we were going to do it tonight.
Yeah. Dedicated, man.
So,
But
Tech guy, you the man.
yeah, but dude, thank you, man. Like, thank you so much for all you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it. You fucking kill it. You get the shit out on time.
Maybe not tonight.
Yeah, maybe not tonight. This is a pretty long episode and it's late. But dude, thank you so much, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
I agree, Justin.
Yep.
So
He knows he's our boy.
yeah, we bought you.
I love him.
We bought you drinks,
And
and I kissed you on the cheek.
I'll
Oh my
tickle your
God.
pickle. I
oh
mean,
my God.
Nice. But that's mine.
All right. You want me to go? You want to go
yeah,
last?
go Dougie.
I'm going to let you go last and then hit our social media after that. How
yeah,
about that?
that's fine.
All right, real quickly, these guys know me and my brother coach a 13 to 15-year-old Babe Ruth team here in East Lincoln Optimist in Denver, North Carolina. We won a regular season at 9-1 record. The blemish, it is what it is. We went to the playoffs, ended up winning a championship, finished 11-1, avenged our loss by beating the team that we lost to in the championship. 11-6. We finished 11-1. My nephew plays on the team as well. But I want to shout out to my guys, man, out there coaching these young men. They came through. We got them fired up, man. Last year we ended up losing in the championship. This year we reminded them of that. They responded, and we went out 11-1. Hey, Babe Ruth champs, and I'm proud of you guys.
Hell yeah,
Congrats.
man. Yeah, definitely.
It's the coaching.
The
But
champ
anyway,
is here.
it's the coaching. But anyway, no, those guys, man, they really responded. And we really, like I said, we played on them a little bit.
Fucking stuff.
Is he hitting?
He's fucking killing us.
My next shout out, we're going to go to tonight when we were at Royal Bliss. We were trying to spread the word a little bit, and at the Niner event out there, and we were picking out the Crack Zone beer, and the fine lady behind the bar, which would be, again,
Lauren.
she was really cool, really gracious to us. She was really excited. We left a couple of wristbands, told her about the podcast. She was really cool about it. Said she's going to listen. Could be a friend of the show. But we're going to shout her out for all the kind words that she did and helping us pick out the beer, actually. But we want to shout her out and Royal Bliss.
Definitely.
Enjoyed being there tonight. We've been there a couple of times, right up the street here
Awesome
in Denver.
venue. Awesome.
Yeah, man, we love it, man.
Awesome venue.
So we'll definitely go back. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know if we're ever going to get to do this, but we talked about doing remote stuff sometime.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool maybe if we could do something from there or a brewery somewhere.
No, definitely.
So maybe in the future we could do that. But again, shouting out to those guys, and that's all I have this week.
All right.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off. The Canes won 4-3,
Yeah.
by the way.
Hey, go Canes.
9-0, baby.
9-0, baby.
Tech guy just showed me that.
Hey. Fuck Chicago.
Yeah.
Chi-town suck a dick.
I hate the Cubs, so it is what it is.
But
You hate the Cubs?
no,
Can't
he's
stand 'em.
a Cardinals fan.
Cardinals, babe. Cardinals in 2022.
Fuck off.
All right, well, what you got? Sorry.
What you
Alright,
got
alright,
there, Justin? Justin's
Yeah,
mom
whisper
has
my
got
name.
it going on.
Ba-ba-ba.
Mom, please come down and visit one day. Like, you need to meet Doug and everything.
You got to meet Steven, too.
Yeah, meet Steven, even though he's your other fucking son.
Yeah.
All right. As always, when I don't have any fucking shout outs, as always, tech guy, Steven already fucking said your name, so fuck off.
Do you feel the love out there, guys?
Yeah. Silent manager, she's always amazing.
I think silent manager's really well. She wasn't silent a minute ago.
No, she was snoring.
I think she's tired. She's tired,
Yeah.
man. Think
Saw-
about it. It's
saw
late.
logs.
It is late,
She's
guys.
asleep.
It is very late.
So, but seriously, thank her.
No, yeah. We appreciate it, Doug. We appreciate everything y'all do. Steven, I appreciate everything you do.
I appreciate
Yep.
you.
You're a
Sugar
sexy
tits.
fucking. Oh God, you wait till we get home.
Oh my god!
All right. So no, but anyways,
Bow, chicka, chow, chow.
guys, we really appreciate everything y'all do on social media and everything. Please keep following us, liking our stuff, sharing it. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We're even on there. Like, check us out. Please share it. Please get it out to your friends and family and everything like that. We really appreciate it. And everybody that's supported us with the merch too.
Yeah,
With the breast cancer stuff
definitely.
that we brought out in October.
Good call, Justin.
Yep.
Everybody was really supportive in that, and I know
And still are.
yeah, still are. I had a bunch of people at work that did that, and we really appreciate it. So.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna jump on that. We're at 172 followers on Instagram, which is kind of our hub, which we already talked about. 200 followers, we'll definitely do another giveaway. So keep sharing, telling people about us.
Yep.
I know we have a blast doing it, so hope you have a blast listening to it.
Yeah.
Twitter, we're at 99 followers, so can one more fucking person follow us
Hey,
on
I'll
Twitter?
be
so
honest.
we get
Man.
100?
We'll do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway.
Yeah. So we got.
I
we
mean,
need,
seriously, we'll do something.
Yeah, we just need one more in that. Facebook, 55 followers, but I know Instagram's our hub. Doug's saying, hey, 100 followers on Twitter. We'll do a giveaway too there.
We'll do something.
So we'll figure something out with that. But again, like Justin said, thank you for all the support with everything we do. Telling people we love y'all. Appreciate you.
Man, this thing is so cool. Again, I think these guys, I hope they agree. They don't kick the old man to the curb, but I'm having a ball doing this. I don't want it. I don't want us to end it. I don't think we will. But I will say, back when we started this thing, it was just, I don't know. It was just, I guess, one of our visions. And here we are, episode 14, man, and we're rolling. And I just want to make sure we keep this thing going. So appreciate, again, you guys. Y'all keep me young. I think
Definitely.
I said that to somebody the other day. But I'm really enjoying this, man. So everybody that has supported us, like you two guys said, continue supporting us. And again, leave comments. That's the big thing, man. Give us suggestions and comments on how we can improve, or if we're doing good, tell us we're doing good. If we're screwing up, let us know that too. So again, hey, thank you guys, all you guys that have been listening.
Definitely.
Hey, leave a comment if you like Dukes or Hellman's. Steven will answer next time.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only one fucking answer.
Well, Steven will either call you out or he'll,
If anybody comments Hellman's on our post, I will call you out.
please, for the love of God, somebody
And
comment
please send me your
Hellman's.
address so I can come to your
I
house
want
with,
somebody to
with a jar of Duke's mayonnaise
Justin.
and
I
shove it
want
down your
somebody
fucking
to
throat.
not only just not say Duke. I want them to say store brand.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
dude,
I
you're
just-
using store brand mayo.
I just want Steven to go in on somebody.
Dude, please, someone say something about Hellman's.
All right, so before we get off the air, real quickly, Hornets down 1,
At halftime.
53-52
Bridges got 21.
in Oakland, Golden State, and Bridges got what?
21.
All right, so hey, we're gonna go get them in the second
Damn,
half.
he
So,
fucking squatted that shit.
so
I
is
think
what it.
he's 4 for 5 from 3 too.
Oh yeah. So Hornets, hey, let's get it in the second half.
Yeah.
So, anything else, guys?
That's it.
Go Braves.
Yeah, hey, congratulations again, guys.
We're champs.
Champions.
We're
Yep.
champs.
So, all right, guys. So here we go. We're gonna end it like
keep
let's
hey, it come off a win.
Let's
came up
do
a
it.
win.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So that's it for this week. Hey, go out and listen to us, follow us, all that good stuff. So here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Keep pounding, baby.
Let's go Braves.